I'll be right back, y'all. All right, here. I went for the LRP for the depending on what happens or who's gonna get the ball first. All right, Giants Saints, man. But let's go Saints. This has to be the game we win. We have to. We cannot come up short again. We can't. We can't afford it. There's a lot of things the Saints can afford. Coming up short is not one of them. What's up, Connor? What's up? Look, the Saints can afford a lot of things, but coming up short ain't one of them, man. You're 0-4. You're looking for your first win, and you're playing a team that you really should beat, to be honest with you. Giants ain't that good, but neither are we. So, the battle of the atrocious right now. I mean, hey, the Saints have put up fights in 3 of their 4 games, but it's like, it doesn't matter when you don't score more points than your opponent, okay? That's the nature of the game. You know, you're playing against the Giants with the rookie QB. You know, Kamara's been having a good year, so we can hopefully he keeps that up. And our receivers have to get active. Paulson Adebo's coming back to the dome. Adebo, I wish you luck in every game that's not this game, man. I hope Adebo gets scored on 5 times and commits 7 PIs. And commits 7,000 fantasy. That's what I hope, but you know. We'll see, y'all. We'll see if the Saints can pull out the win. Last time we played the Giants was last season where the Saints won in the Toilet Bowl 14-11. So we'll see. Tell them all I know. Shout it. I'm never stop riding on the sky. Come on, Saints. All right. Could this be the first win of the Rattler of the what's called the Rattler and Kellen Moore era? All right. All right, looks like Saints are getting the ball first. Let's see. Okay. We got two kick returners back there, Velus Jones Jr. and Kendre Miller. Jamie Gillian is the kicker of the New York Giants. Well, he's not their kicker, but he's the guy that does the kickoffs. Kick is away. Velus Jones fields in the end zone. This is terrible. Velus Jones fielded it, and it bounced up. So the Saints are going to start the ball, or the Saints are going to start their drive at the 9-yard line. It's a long game. Rattler last season had 4 passing touchdowns and 5 interceptions, but this season he's had 5 passing touchdowns and only 1 interception. All right, 1st and 10. Saints look like they're in their black uniforms. Rattler last week at Buffalo, 18 for 27, 126 passing yards, and a touchdown. I'm wearing my Eric McCoy jersey supporting the offensive line. 1st and 10. Saints have it at their own 9. Shaheed goes out of motion. It's going to be a play action. Rattler from his own end zone. He throws it too high for Shaheed. Too high for Shaheed. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10, Saints. That's not what I wanted to see on the first play. With 14:50 left in the first quarter, 2nd and 10 for the Saints. Saints 21 points or fewer in 10 straight games, longest active streak in the NFL. Saints have it at their own 9-yard line. Shaheed goes out of motion, hands it off up the middle to Kamara. Kamara, he's fighting, gets about maybe 4 or 5 yards. It's 3rd down. It's not bad, but if you don't get 1st down here, you got to punt. But yeah, Taysom Hill's back and he's had 11 passing touchdowns and 44 total touchdowns in his whole career. And Foster Moreau's back, 413 receiving yards. Okay. 3rd and 6 for the Saints. This season, Saints are tied for 24th and 3rd on conversion percentage for 35.8%. 3rd down, Saints have it their own 13 with the 3rd and 6. Devon Vele goes in motion. And there's a flag. Here we go. Starting early, I see. Saints can't buy a break. False start on Juwan Johnson. Because that's what we wanted to see. Now it's 3rd and 11 after the false start. Good God. 3rd and 11. Saints have it at their own 8-yard line. Chris Olave goes in motion. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Giants bring pressure. Rattler throws from his end zone. Batted down by Javon Holland. Is it illegal for the Saints to win a football game? Is that illegal? Why can't we win? Why do we always do complicated stuff? That was just good defense, man. Honestly, that's low-key holding on Kelvin Banks. He had Brian Burns in a freaking chokehold. 4th and 11, Kai Kroger has the punt. Maybe we can force a fumble on the punt. Maybe he muffs it. Giants muff it, maybe? I don't know. Alright, please look to the weak. Punt is away. Touch it. He doesn't touch it. It's going to roll to about the 41-yard line. Giants have good field position to start their drive. 1st and 10. Jackson Dart coming out onto the field. It's pathetic, man. 3 and out to start the freaking game, man. Doesn't help when Velus Jones decides to catch to field it after it bounces up. So we got about the 9-yard line to start the freaking game. 1st and 10. Giants have it their own 41. Okay, it's a quick throw. Dart throws caught by Wan'Dale Robinson, and Saints wrap him up. Jonas Anchor is there, along with Lante Taylor. It's going to be 2nd down. Jonas Anchor's been a bright spot for the Saints. 2nd and 5 for the Giants. Giants have it at their own 46 with a 2nd and 5. Cam Skydaboo goes out of motion. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Dart, he throws over the middle wide open as Daniel Bellinger. Did he fumble the ball? No, I think they're saying he's down. Wait, hold on. Saints are pointing. Is that a fumble? Justin Reed comes up with it. But no, they're saying it's first down for the Giants. Let me see. Yeah, I think he's down. 1st and 10. Giants have it at the Saints 40. Jackson Dart takes a snap. It's going to be a play action. Dart is looking. He's going to run up the middle, and he slides down to avoid contact. It's going to be 2nd down with the Giants. Pete Werner gets pushed down. 2nd down. This is how this game is going to go today. Second and 4. Giants have it at the Saints 34. Jackson Dart takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Cam Skydaboo, who gets the first down. First down, Giants. Bro, the ref is in the way. I can't see if he was down or not. Let me see. But yeah, he was down. That angle, yeah, he was down. Bellinger was down. If only the ball came out sooner. Okay, so they're marking him short, actually. Okay, never mind. It said 3rd and 1, but then they put it up 1st and 10. Clock stops for whatever reason. Alright. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the clock stopped after they ran the ball. Okay, now the clock's going. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Giants have it the Saints 30. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Play action. Dart throws. It's caught short by Wan'Dale Robinson. All right, Demario Davis slams him down, but it's going to be 2nd down. He got a few yards there. 2nd down, Giants, man. Come on, defense. You've got to get off the field. Well, you can't get off the field unless you force a turnover here. But shoot. Get off the field in this play. Like, force a turnover. Don't give up a touchdown or a field goal. 2nd and 4. Giants have it the Saints 24. Jackson Dart is under center. It's going to be a handoff to Cam Skydaboo, and the Saints got him in the backfield. 3rd down. Justin Reed was back there immediately. I don't know if he's the one that got the tackle. But our defense, man, coming up big there. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Can our defense get a 3rd and 2 stop? Mike Kafka, Giants offensive coordinator this season, 17th rushing game, 17th passing game, 20th offense. All right. And they are giving credit to Justin Reed for the tackle. 3rd and 2. Giants have it. The Saints 22. Giants this season 32.7 third down conversion percentage, which is in the lower half of the NFL. All right, 3rd and 2. Jackson Dart throws, bat it down. Kool-Aid McKinstry actually made a great play. And there's a. You can never be excited because every single time they just got to throw the flag. They just got to throw it. They got to throw the flag for whatever reason. There was no contact there. There was no contact. Pass interference, bro. I hate these refs. Every time the Saints get a 3rd down stop, they do some bullcrap, man. Every time. Every time the Saints get a 3rd down stop, every time the refs have got to throw a flag. They just got to do it. I'm tired of it. Stop. Jackson Dart throws, wide open. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Wait, was that intercepted? Was that intercepted? No, it's incomplete. What? These referees suck! I'm about to say, you better reverse that too. These referees are garbage, man. Yeah, the Saints challenge, as we should. He never had possession of the freaking ball. These referees just hate us, man. Like, what is this? He loses possession right there. I swear, if this call stands, I know something. Like, brother, game just started. The referees can't have. We just can't have nice things from these refs. The refs are ruining the game. Pass interference? Are you serious? Every time, it's always Kool-Aid as well. It's always Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid McKinstry always gets a pass interference call on third down. This man cannot stop anybody on third down without getting a flag. And that junk is so sad to see. They're a second round pick, man. That's some basic stuff you should be learning in college, in high school. Discipline on third down. It's third down, and this man just gives them free first down because these referees don't know what they're doing. I'm really pissed off now. These referees got me in a mood now that I don't think can ever be reversed. These referees are garbage. That was not PI. But they call it just because they want to. They didn't call PI on Javon freaking Holland. But they're going to go ahead and throw PI on Kool-Aid because Kool-Aid's the one wearing the Saints jersey. Kool-Aid's the one in black and gold. But since Javon Holland's wearing blue, we're going to let him slide. And I'm not saying Holland committed PI. But if you're going to say we did, then what the frick? What? No, I'm literally mad now. That's not okay, bro. That's not okay. They're just ripping the game from us. There is no Let's Go Saints no more. We're dead. Did they over? No, it still says first and goal. No, the call stands. These referees. Ah! Fire these refs. Play fake dart throws, wide open freaking touchdown. I hate referees, man. They keep ripping the game from us. Bruh, I'd rather see robots call these games. What can you do when the referees don't know what they're doing? These referees are trash! I'm tired of it! I'm not even mad at our team. Our team's doing the best they can, but they can't do nothing when the referees don't want it to win. This is some cheating. This is some freaking bullcrap. Giants get a free touchdown because these referees don't know what they're doing. They just ripped the game from us on that first drive. Can't stand zebras. They suck. They're worthless. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of the same BS. How is that a penalty, man? Why? Because Kool-Aid got there 0.5 seconds early? That's ticky-tack call. But when Javon Holland does it, it's just fine. I'm not saying, look, I agree with them not calling it on Holland, but if you don't call it on Holland, you can't call it on Kool-Aid. These referees suck. I hate blaming referees, but what else am I supposed to blame? When they're calling some BS, and how was that a catch? He lost possession of the ball. But we're going to give it to him anyway because he's playing against the Saints? Good God. Can't stand this freaking organization. Theo Johnson gets a free touchdown because these referees know nothing. Nothing. They don't know how to do their job, right? Kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. Yeah, you better take a knee, Jones. Turning it to the 9-yard line. Are you serious, Jones? Against freaking Giants, and we don't know what we're doing. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Taysom Hill's out there at least, so that's something. Tell Moore, don't talk to the ref. It doesn't matter. They hate the Saints. Everybody that plays for the Saints, the referees hate. Our referees should see for Falcon fans because we can never win whenever these referees are here. Maybe the refs are the reason we're going for. I don't know. Crowder's on the sideline for Taysom Hill. I think is in a quarterback for now. Yep, Taysom's in at quarterback as of this very moment. 1st and 10 Saints. Taysom in his career, 11 passing touchdowns, 33 rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10. Oh, no, Kamara is lined up at quarterback. He takes a snap, and there's a flag on the god-darn field. Now what's the flag, bro? We can never do anything. Bro, if you breathe too hard, you get a flag. What's the flag now, you stupid zebra? It's offsides on the Saints. How do you get an offensive offsides penalty? These referees are freaking bullshit. Offsides on Rashid Shaheed. You son of a... They just never want to see the Saints win. They never do. It's like these are some bogus calls. Come on, man. How is that the call? 1st and 15. Saints have it their own 15. Or no, their own 20. No, their own 15. Pitch to Kamara. Kamara's getting some yards. Good run, Kamara. But we had the ball at 35, so how do we have the ball at 15? What the fudge? I'm so confused. 2nd down. Oh, I think it's because he took a knee. I don't know. I'm confused. 2nd down. Second and 4 for the Saints. If the Saints can't, if the Giants aren't going to beat the Saints, you know the refs will. I don't care. I'll blame the ref. Hand off to Kamara. Now that's just pure offensive line sucking. But that first drive, the referees basically just gave them a free touchdown. Why play the drive when you knew they're going to score? When you're calling some bogus penalty that was not a penalty. Third down to keep the drive going, and then the next play they call it a catch when the ball was clearly out. So then we lost a timeout over that bull crap. 3rd and 5. Saints have it inside their own 24. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws it up. PI. That better be PI. I'm about to say, okay, finally they called time. It was intercepted by Holland, but finally the refs called something up for the Saints. It's about damn time. That was blatant PI. He tackled that man well before the ball was there. PI. Now, Dable, you shut up. Who do they call it on? Pass interference on the Giants. It's about time. It's about time. About time. On Deontay Banks. Yeah, this man full on tackled Chris Olave well before the ball even got there. I say you better call that. Okay, finally the refs do something. 1st and 10. Yep, Giants 16 defensive penalties entering week 5, tied for most in the NFL. So, yeah. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 50. Brandon Cooks goes to motion. Hands it off to Kendre Miller. Miller up the middle. Okay, Miller only got maybe a yard or two, but it's 2nd down. Got brought down by Bobby Okereke and Raheem Nunez-Roches. 2nd down for the Saints. Kendre Miller, 3rd round pick in 2023 NFL draft out of TCU. Last week at Buffalo had an 18-yard rushing touchdown, 3rd career rushing touchdown for Kendre Miller. Last week at Buffalo, 11 rushes, 65 yards, 5.9 yards carrying the touchdown. All right, 2nd and 8. Saints have it inside the Bills, or not the Bills, Giants 49. Spencer Rattler throws. Caught. Chris Olave actually caught it. Let's see where they put the ball at. It was around the marker. Let's see where they put it at. Will they give him enough? Personally, I do think he might have been a little bit short, but maybe he caught the ball before the line. Or in front of the line. Let's see. Let's see where they mark it. All right, they're marking it 3rd down. 3rd and 1. Rattler under center. Spencer Rattler's going to sneak it over. That's 1st down. 1st down, Saints. Got it. Got it. 1st and 10. Yep. Right over the middle. DJ Davidson's the one that technically got the tackle, but he snuck it over, so yeah. All right, 1st and 10 for the Saints. Saints so far have called 5 rush plays and 3 pass plays. 1st and 10, Saints have it at the Giants 39. Rashid Shaheed in motion. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler looking, throws, dumps it off, caught by Devon Vele. Gets across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down for the Saints. Brought down by Bobby Okereke and Javon Holland. 2nd down. We like those plays. We like those. 2nd and 4 for the Saints. Devon Vele exits the field, and so does Shaheed. So 2nd and 4 for the Saints. Saints just tried 4 rushes, 2 passes, 47 yards. Saints have it inside the Giants 34. Going to snap it. We just missed it. All right. Jack Stoll goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Kamara. I knew that was coming. And Kamara only gets like a yard or 2. Maybe not even 2. It's 3rd down. Brought down by Darius Alexander or Raheem Nunez-Roches or whatever his name is. It's 3rd down. There's a high snap. Handed it off to Kamara, and I knew they were going to run the ball there. And so I would assume the Giants would have known too. 3rd and 3 for the Saints. Saints have it. The Giants 32. Juwan Johnson goes in motion. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws. Caught! Sliding grab by Rashid Shaheed. He had Johnson wide open, but I'll take a first down any way you can get it. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Let's go. We like those. We like those. First and 10. Saints have it. The Giants 23. Kamara in motion. Rattler. He's going to take it up the middle himself. Gets a couple yards. Not too much. 2nd down. Brought down by Dexter Lawrence. All right, come on. 2nd down, Saints. Come on. Got to get it going. There's Jackson Dart on the sideline. He's like, come on, man. But I hope the Saints can. Come on, man. Not the Giants. 2nd and 8 for the Saints. Saints have it inside the Giants 22. This drive for the Saints, 6 rushes, 3 passes, 59 yards. All right, Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Olave in motion. Rattler, quick throw. Caught by Chris Olave. Olave picks up a first down. He tight ropes the sideline, picks up a Saints first down. Brought out of bounds by Javon Holland. Javon Holland's been all around the ball today, but first down. So I don't care where he's at. As long as Saints get first down and maybe even touchdown. All right, Chris Olave is having a good game right now. Let's keep it going. This is probably the best start he's had all season. Saints 7 rushes for 6 passes. Or 7. They've called 7 rush plays and 6 pass plays. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Saints have it inside the Giants 13. Taysom Hill is in the backfield. Taysom Hill goes in motion. So a handoff to Taysom Hill, and the Giants swarmed that immediately. I don't know what that was. Kayvon Thibodeau ate that up. It's 2nd down. That's a welcome back for Taysom. You got to know the drill. Once the Saints get in the red zone, they forget how to play football. So let's see what happens here. 2nd and 14 for the Saints. Saints have it inside the Giants 13. Chris Olave goes in, or no, they're 17. Chris Olave, no. Yeah, they're 17. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws, and Kamara drops it. Kamara dropped it. Even if he caught it, he was only going to get like a yard or two anyway. It's 3rd and 14 with 2:23 left in first. That's the Saints' motto, though. Once they get in the red zone, they can't do nothing. 3rd and 14. Saints are 2 for 3 on 3rd down conversions today. 3rd and 14. Saints have it inside the Giants 17. Kamara goes out in motion. John's got 4 guys rushing. Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws. Kamara catches that one, but is well short. It's going to be 4th down, brought down by Bobby Okereke. 4th down. Let's see. It's probably going to be like 4th down. Saints offense, I would imagine, is leaving the field. See if Blake Grupe can hit this. 4th and 8. Well, the down and distance doesn't really matter. Blake Grupe this season, he's 6 for 9, as long as being a 54-yarder. Kicking unit, long snapper is Zach Wood. Holder is Kai Kroger. Kicker is Blake Grupe. This is a chip shot. It's a 28-yard attempt. Kick is up and right down the middle. Saints get points, 7-3, but we got to answer with a touchdown next time. Saints only trail 7-3 now. All right, now let's see the scores around the league. See Raiders up on the Colts 3-0. Giants up on the Saints 7-3. Cowboys tied with the Jets 3-3. Broncos up on the Eagles 3-0. Dolphins up on the Panthers 3-0. Texans up on the Ravens 7-3. So that's all the scores right now. Come on, Saints. You gotta win this game, man. Our defense has to come up with a stop, and we gotta stop getting cheated. All right, Kyle says Ratbirds suck. Yeah. I mean, I did say that they sucked last week, especially losing to the Chiefs like that. It's like, Chiefs, man. I understand the Chiefs are supposed to be a good team, but you can't be considered a good team getting blown out by a good team. Like, If you're even like you don't gotta beat every good team you play, but you can't be getting blown out by them because like good teams blow out bad teams, and you're 1-3. You don't have Lamar. You're about to get scored on again by the Texans. At least that's what it looks like. It's like, dog, your team sucks. But hey, my team sucks too. Especially when the referees are doing their usual bullshit. Yeah, getting blown out. Yeah, getting blown out is bad. yeah. But hey, we got blown. Well, actually, the Saints only really got blown out one time. So I don't know. I'm not saying we're a good team, but we only got blown out one time. So other than that, the Saints have been a competitive team, more competitive than even I thought they were going to be this season. Yep, Texans just reached the red zone in the Ravens. I remember before the season when the Ravens signed or traded for Jair. Well, no, they signed Jair because Packers cut him. They signed Jair. Everybody was like, Ravens going to the Super Bowl. And I was like, calm down. It's like, I mean, to be fair, the Ravens don't have Lamar, and that's a fair argument, but it's like, okay, you weren't even winning games with Lamar. Congratulations, you blew out a Joe Flacco-led Browns team. What, you want a cookie for that? What, you want a trophy? Who was 78? Oh, that's Eric McCoy. He's the Saints starting center. Look, I got to give respect to the offensive line. Got to give respect to the offensive line. Yeah. And he's playing right now. So, Colts has got a touchdown. Kick is away. He's going to be fielded in the end zone. Return to the 15. He stutter steps, goes to the other way. And can we please tackle? Thank you. Shy of the 30. Come on, defense. You better do something this drive, man. That last drive, I understand, and I'm keep saying that the refs cheated us that drive, but you gotta take out the refs' hands, man. I will say that. I've literally never seen anyone wear a center jersey before. Well, someone's got to show respect to Eric McCoy, because if it wasn't for him, our team probably would have get blown out. And I know that's how depressing it's been here. 1st and 10 for the Giants from their own 30. Jackson Dart, Cam Skattebo in the backfield. Dart takes a snap. It's going to be a play action. Throws, caught, wide open. It's Daniel Bellinger. Kool-Aid McKinstry actually did something other than whatever, second down. That third down play has me burnt. Like, I'm shook into the core after that third down. Here's the Colts game. Daniel Jones throws, caught, wide open, touchdown, Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren should be on our team. 2nd and 2. Giants have it inside their own 37. Dart takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. Cam Skattebo picks up a first down and a whole lot more across the 45 to about the 47. Because, that's what we want to see. Some dude named Skattebo. Is freaking terrorizing our defensive line. Yippee! Jordan Howden, now we make the tackle. At least we got some good young safeties, so our safeties could maybe develop into great players. 1st and 10. Play action. Dart takes a snap. Dart dumps it off. Batted down at the line. Thank you, Lord. Batted down at the line. Because Skattebo was wide open again. But Brian Brzee was able to bat it down because Cam Skattebo was wide open. And I mean wide open. He probably would have rumbled for a first down if he caught that. But Brian Brzee was able to bat it down. Because if he did not bat that down, that was going to be another first down, probably. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Giants. 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Giants have it at their own 47. Jackson Dart, he pump fakes. Dart, come on, get him. He's scared for his life. Runs to the 40, 30, slides at about the 32. This man, he had like 12 seconds. One of my coworkers said the Bengals are beating the Lions today 50-0 at the prophecy. Etched in stone. Shit, the Giants might beat us 50-3 if freaking Jackson Dart is turning into Lamar Jackson on us. Man, turning into Jalen Milroe versus the LSU Tigers defense. So, hey, bro, do we even have is the defensive line even real? End of the first quarter. What is a defensive line? I don't know what that is. Do any of y'all know what that is? Because I don't. I thought a defensive lineman, I thought their job was to tackle quarterback, not almost tackle quarterback and let this man run for 15 freaking yards. Oh my God. I just want it to be the draft. We're about to lose to the freaking Giants, man. We play the Patriots next week. Then who do we play after that? We play the Patriots next week. Then the Bears. Then the freaking Buccaneers. Man, I just want it to end, bro. We're 5 weeks into the season, and the season's already. Well, the season ended. Realistically, the season ended in week 2 when you lost to Mac Jones in the 49ers. I don't care how good Mac Jones has been this season. When you lost to Mac Jones in the 49ers, that's realistically when the season ended. Yeah, let's see what's going on around the league. Well, we got time. Colts up on the Raiders 7-3. Giants up on the Saints 7-3. Okay, my thing just refreshed. Hold up. We had the Vikings beat the Browns this morning in London, where Cam Akers, of all people, threw a touchdown. Yeah. What was going on? Okay, Cowboys are tied with the Jets 3-3. Broncos and Eagles are tied 3-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 10-0. Texans up on the Ravens 10-3. I remember years ago. Bruh, okay. Let's see what goes on now. Second quarter time. Let's go, Saints. Charles H. Milton III. Who's this? 1935 to 2025. So he died recently. That's sad. The Saints are going to kill me 10 years before I'm supposed to because they can't. Bro. The roof is falling right now. Alright. I have the game unmuted, so I don't know what to say about good old Charles. Okay, we're back to the game. Alright, it's first and 10. Giants have it inside the Saints 34. Dart doing whatever, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. He takes a snap. Saints bring a little bit of pressure, and Dart throws. That was a bad pass, but it doesn't matter with Darius Slayton's wide open. First down around the 15-yard line. It was a bad pass, but it doesn't matter when the guy's wide open. It doesn't matter who you are. That was a bad pass, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he threw the ball behind him. It doesn't matter because he's wide open. So why would he throw an accurate ball? It doesn't matter. He can probably throw the ball with his eyes closed and still do something on there. Stupid defense. Can't believe I thought this was going to be a good defense this year, man. First and 10. They're about to score again. Giants have it the Saints 17. Stop them. It's going to be a Dart keeps it and gets like 2 yards there at second down. I'm going to have hope. I'm going to give y'all the Madden treatment. I don't care if you sack them to the point where it's 3rd and 20. I don't care. We already know what's going to happen. Justin Reed's out for the rest of the game. I didn't even know he got hurt. Justin Reed concussion out for the rest of the game. That's just great. That's definitely going to lift up my spirits. 2nd and 8. Hands it off to Cam Scott. You bet. Thank the Lord. It's 3rd down, but we already know what's going to happen, right? P. Warner and Demario Davis combined for the tackle, but we already know what's going to happen. It's 3rd down. I'm not even going to have hope. Not going to do it. It's 3rd down. I'm not even going to have hope. Because if you don't have expectations, you can't be disappointed. 3rd and 7. Giants have it the Saints 15. I already know what's going to happen. I'm just going to hear and watch the clown show. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Dart throws. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Touchdown. What did I freaking tell you? And it's the same damn guy from earlier. What did I tell you? I told you that was going to happen. I said just watch it. I have no hope. Theo Johnson is apparently our freaking dad. I told you that bull crap was going to happen.
I made the point.
I really don't care. The kick is up. Right down the middle. Right. You know what's bad? When the biggest news that came out of this week for the Saints, maybe we were wrong. Maybe we were wrong about Sir Dart. We weren't wrong about Sir Dart. You know, I'll give Dart credit. Has he had a good game? Yes. But the facts are that the Saints can't, their defense can't stop a parked car with no wheels. Their defense cannot stop a blind hamster. Their defense probably couldn't even start a 100-year-old grandpa. This Saints defense probably can't stop a freaking dead person. This Saints defense is so atrocious, my guy. Like, we have talent on our defense. We have defensive talent. We have it. We have Saints defensive talent. We do. We do. We got Demario Davis. We got Cam Jordan. We got Granderson. We had Just Reed until he decided to concuss himself. We have P. Warner. We have Jalen Ford. We have Jonas Sanker. We have Jordan Howard. We had Julian Blackman before he decided to be out for the season. We have defensive talent. The problem is they don't know that we have defensive talent. They look at themselves and they're like, why are we trying to win? Why would the New Orleans Saints try to win a football game? Why would the New Orleans Saints try to get a defensive stop on third down? Why? We are not that team. We lose games. We don't win them over here. We don't win them over here. When we enter the red zone, every single time the Saints enter the red zone, they forget what they're even doing. What? We're not a football team. Why are we in the red zone? Blake Grupe, I hope you get ready to kick this 20-yard field goal. At halftime, he misses it. To avoid being tempted to take Archman. Man, we ain't drafted no sorry Archman. Man, I watched some of that Texas game last night, bro. That man is trash. All right, what in the world? Kendra Miller. I have one question. Why? Why did you take it out the end zone? So instead of getting the ball at the 35-yard line, we have the ball at the 15-yard line. Because this is the second time now that you unnecessarily took. First, we got the ball at the 9-yard line. Like, the first kickoff of the game, we returned it to the 9-yard line. That's what I mean, if you win games, you have less of a chance. 1st and 10, Saints have it their own 16. Oh! Mason Tipton's actually in the game, hands it off with the middle, Kendra Miller loses a yard. Lord, I come to you as a humbled man. I sin, I know that. But when is it enough? If you win games, you have less of a chance. Team bites on his last name. Bro, I don't even think anybody can say this team. Garrett Nussmeier, Lenora Sellers, The dude from Oregon, Penn State's Drew Aller. Nobody from the draft can save this team. Aller throws wide open. Yay! That's Rashid Shaheed. Yay! Whoop-de-doo. Yay! Third down. Say it with me, y'all. We already know what's about to happen. I have as much faith in them as I have in a dead person walking into my room. 3rd and 2 for the Saints. Bro. Saints have it at their own 24. Shaheed goes in motion. Oh, wow. The pass is actually caught by Devon Vele. Yay. Whoop-de-doo. First down. Yay. Stupid garbage team, man. Kerrigan mixed it up. Bro, I'm already at mock draft websites. 1st and 10, play action. Rattler throws. He slings it. It's caught. Chris Olave. Yay! Chris Olave made a catch. I'm not gonna lie though. Seriously though, Olave's been having a solid game today. He's been having a pretty good game. I just need to see more of that. Still skeptical about you, but come on. 1st and 10. Hands it off. Rattler keeps it himself. Rattler's going to run to the 50 and gets it to around the 45 for a first down. First down. Come on. Doggone it. Drop my pen. Paulson Adebo's the one to make tackle. Former Saint, by the way. 1st and 10. Miller in motion. Saints have it at the Giants 44. Spencer Rattler's going to hand it off up the middle. Kendrick Miller. Miller's fighting. Gets maybe 6 or 7 yards there. 2nd down. Not a bad run by Kendrick Miller. Paulson Adebo, my boy. I still love you, my boy. But, Adebo, I wish you luck on any of your games except for this one. I still hope you get like 7 pass interference calls today and get scored on like 6 different times. 2nd and 4. I love you, Adebo, but it's war today. But hey, you can do whatever next week. All right, it's a handoff to Kamara up the middle. Kamara's going to be like a yard shy. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd down, though, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this team now. They're either a good team or they're not. It's like Mike McDaniel said. To win the game, you have to win the game. 3rd one. Taysom Hill. I'm so glad he's back, so maybe we can actually score some points. Taysom Hill's lined up at quarterback on 3rd and 1. Taysom takes a snap. Taysom's going to keep it, and Taysom gets the first down. Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill. Is it pathetic to have to chant for the name of a guy that he doesn't even know his own position? He has to save this team. We don't know what he is. He's either a quarterback, a receiver, running back, tight end. Bro, you can probably put Taysom on defense. But hey, he's a football player, so it's whatever. 1st and 10. So glad Taysom's back. So we could actually move the football. Well, actually, no. Moving the ball has never been the problem. The problem's been scoring the ball. So I guess he can help with that. She goes in motion like for the 3rd different time. Rather play action. He dumps it off. Caught by Juwan Johnson. But he loses like a yard. Yep. Can we win the game at halftime, bro? I got stuff to do. Okay? I understand. Saints are going to go 0-17 this season. I already understand that. So can we just forfeit all the games so I don't have to... Can we just forfeit the rest of the season so I can just know that we got the number 1 pick and we're probably going to draft a quarterback that's going to be out the league in 3 years? 2nd and 12. Rattler takes a snap. Intended for Olave, incomplete. But they're not going to call that pass interference. We're going to call the bullshit earlier pass interference call, though. 3rd and 12, and I don't trust Groupie. I don't care how much kicks he makes. I don't trust him. That was blatant PI, but of course they're not going to call that. However, they call it when the Saints commit it. 3rd and 12. Yep. Yep. Saints have it at the Giants 35 for 3rd and 12. Devon Vele in motion. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws. Why was Olave on the floor? Why was Chris Olave on the freaking ground? 4th and 12. Chris Olave, you just slipped yourself. Come on, groupie. Please, Lord. He's 1 for 1 today, but the kick he made was a 28-yarder, and this is definitely farther than that. This is a 53-yarder. Please, groupie. Kick is up. Splits the uprights. Okay. 14-6. Now if our defense can, I don't know, do something, maybe we have a chance. Maybe. Just a thought. Just maybe. 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 I know it's a crazy thought. Let's see. Colts are up on the Raiders 14-3. Giants up on the Saints 14-6. Cowboys up on the Jets 10-3. Broncos and the Eagles are tied 3-3. I knew that game was going to be defensive, at least, and that's how it's starting. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-0. I'm messing with it. And the Texans up on the Ravens 10-3. And, I don't care who wins that game, but, I bet Kyle's messing with that score right now, especially since the Texans already have the ball at the Ravens' 10-yard line. Yeah, I think the Ravens season's cooked, especially since Lamar is not returning to at least week 7. And we're in, week 5? So, yeah, the Ravens are basically cooked. They had cooked ham steak. Blasphemy. Lamar should just not come back, LOL. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's still early in the season when he is supposed to return, so if they take him out, or if they lose the 2 games, then they're like, what, 1-5? I mean, you can still come back from that. If, maybe, I don't know. I have to get my jabs in since we're basically in the same position. At least we're winning with Burrow. At least we were winning with Burrow, though. Yeah, I mean, shoot. At least you have that to look forward to. At least you have that. We still have not won a game with Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler's 0-10 as a career starter. And I'm tired of saying that we have a quarterback that at least does not lose you games. Well, I'm tired of saying that we have a quarterback that is not the reason of your losing. I want to say that we have a quarterback that's the reason that we're winning. But here we are, 0-4. Probably going to be 0-5 because we can't beat Jackson freaking Dart. LSU didn't play yesterday, so I don't even have that to hang my hat on. Hey, you know what? If we shock the world to beat the Lions today, suddenly everything looks brighter. Or even if we beat the Giants, everything looks dark still. Kicks going to be fielded at the end zone. He takes a knee. If only the Saints could do that instead of starting with terrible field position every time. First time you start at the 9-yard line because your dumb Velus Jones Jr. going to take it out. Kellen Moore, Demario Davis. Fun fact, Kellen Moore and Demario Davis actually are the same age. Our head coach is the same age of our oldest player. This is a little fun fact. 1st and 10 for the New York Giants. Jackson Dart needs to throw a pick 6 right now because I don't have any belief in our offense. We have good offense, at least on paper. But in reality, it sucks. It's play action, but they're just throwing the ball all the freaking time. Dart throws it, batted up in the air, or is it? No, it wasn't. He dropped. I swear if that flag comes out, I'm about to say. But that was so confusing. Even the cameraman was confused. We could feasibly sweep the Ravens if we get our shit together. Yeah. if he gets it, but a lot of ifs. I get it, but man, I got to give myself reasons to keep watching along. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Darius Slayton. Yeah, he just dropped that. That was a bucket. That was a beautiful dart by Jackson Dart. You see what I did there? 2nd and 10. Don't joke with the enemy. Jackson Dart runs up the middle, and he gets a first down. You see, after the second time he ran on you, I would think that, in Brandon Staley's mind, he would be like, we got to put some contains on the field or something. P. Werner, what are you doing? I understand trying to follow the running back, but if you see Dart's about to scurvy the lot, I need you to be in the lot. 1st and 10. Giants have it at their own 45. Dart's in shotgun. No running backs in sight, at least by the backfield. Dart takes a snap. Quick throw. Devin Singletary just dropped it. Speaking of running backs, Singletary lined up out wide. That man dropped it. Like, that man had a... Woo, that's why that man... Oh, the Texans scored another touchdown. Woo, Singletary, man. I mean, hey, I said the Texans were going to blow out the Ravens. I'm just saying that right now. And Kyle, you called me a little crazy for saying that. I'm just pointing that out there. Anyways, 2nd and 10 for the Giants. 6:50 left in the half. Giants have it at their own 45. Please, Lord. Fumble the ball. I dare you. It's a handoff up the middle to Singletary. Yay! 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 We tackled him. 3rd down. And they only got like 2 yards maybe. Yay! Yay! It's 3rd and 8. Come on, defense. 3rd and 8 for the New York Football Giants. Suck it, Ratbirds. They are sucking it right now. 3rd and 8. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Dart throws. It's caught by Singletary. Come on, you have him. We thank the Lord. Thank you, Jordan Howden, for swarming him right there. 4th down. We actually stopped him on 3rd down. Now can we please score some offensive points? 4th down. 4th and 5. Come on. Why am I clapping? What is there to clap for? 4th and 5. Jamie Gillen. Doesn't this partner have like a nickname as well? He's a Scottish Hammer. That's what he is. Alright, he's standing at like the 38. Come on, man. Block the punt. Block it. Every punt's been getting blocked this season. Alright, well, nowhere near to blocking it. Kick is away. Fair caught by Shaheed around the 13. It was like the 3rd possession. The Saints start with inside the 15-yard line. Bo Nig. Also remember when I said our defense looked somewhat better this year? I remember. Also remember when I said the Saints were going to go 10-7? Bo Nix makes me want to cry. Bro, being a Saints fan makes me want to cry. In fact, I was literally crying earlier on the stream. I have no shame of doing that. I don't care. This team's my whole life at this point. Well, it's not my whole life, but it's close to it. Let's see what's going on. Let me refresh the page in case anything crazy has been happening. You see this? Hold on. You see this witch? See this witch? That's going to be me by the time I turn 30. Let's see. Being a Bengals fan is like being a parent of a drug addict. Being the Saints fan is like watching your child get killed in real time. You love them, but good Lord, dude, get your shit together. Yeah, that is true. Being a Saints fan, it's like when you're a teacher. It's like when you're a teacher and, like, you know how all your kids don't care? Like the Saints fans are the teacher. The Saints are the kids that don't care. Like, we want them to do good. The kids, aka the Saints, they don't want themselves to do good. That's literally this team right now. Colts are beating the Raiders 14-3. Giants up on the Saints 14-6. Cowboys up on the Jets 10-3. Eagles up on the Broncos 10-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-7. Texans up on the Ravens 17-3. And the bye week is up 75-0 on the Falcons. So yeah, but one of your kids grows up to be president. Yeah, we had Drew Brees. He's the president of the world. No. Oh, the bye week just scored again on the Falcons to make it 89 to nothing. I don't know how that math adds up. All of our kids grew up to move to a trailer. Honestly, I bet that trailer could probably score a touchdown on the Saints defense with the kids in them. Oh yeah, the college football AP poll is released. Let me go check. I'm gonna check that out whenever we get to the next commercial break because that's clearly better than this trash game. I love the Saints. I do. I would not trade them for the world, but I'm not gonna hop on nobody's bandwagon either. So before you're like, oh, jump on the freaking Eagles bandwagon or whatever, nah. I'm gonna stay here because when we win that Super Bowl in the year 2055, I want to be here for it. Play action. Rattler throws a deep one. Goes deep. And he's got the 30, 20, the 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go on! Go on! I freaking Mike Miller! Touchdown! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We actually scored! We actually scored! We actually used Shaheed! We used Shaheed! We actually used them! This is a beautiful sight to see! We actually used Shaheed! We used them! It's about time! Oh my god! Kick us up! Right down the middle, so now we're only down by 1. Thank God. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Bro, I can't stop smiling. I literally can't even read his comments right now. I'm so happy. Like pretending that he doesn't care anymore. It's not that I was pretending I didn't care. It was me being depressed because what was there to care about? This is mine with this first touchdown. Oh my god! Bro, I'm so excited. I totally forgot to even fix the score. Hold on. Oh my god. They actually did something. Okay. I know you said Kentucky number 1. Nah, they got destroyed by freaking Georgia. I watched that game too. I didn't watch it from the start. Well, I kind of watched it from the start. At the start of like the second quarter. Oh my god. I'm sweating like a mug right now. Yeah, we're saying go back with Giants. Let's go. Bro, I gotta find something, man. I gotta find something. We got freaking number 1 in your heart. Okay. Let's see what's the poll. All right. Ohio State is number 1. Can this thing slide down so I can see where else use it? Like we already knew that was gonna happen. Ohio State's number 1. All right, here's the rankings. Miami State at 2. Oregon's number 3. Ole Miss is 4. Texas A&M's 5. Oklahoma 6. Indiana 7. Alabama 8. Texas Tech 9. Georgia is 10. Hey, LSU moved up 2 spots, number 11, without doing anything. Hooray! Because LSU had a bye week this weekend. Yet we moved up to number 11. More like OSU sucks. That's funny. Tennessee's 12. Georgia Tech is 13. Missouri's 14. Michigan is 15. Notre Dame is 16. But Notre Dame is so overrated, bro. They struggle with Boise State. How are you going to jump them up like what? Like 10 spots? Not 10 spots, but it's like, bro, they're so overrated, my God. Like, bro. Wait, have I said Texas yet? They better have dropped out. I think Texas might have dropped out the whole thing. Let's see. Illinois is 17. BYU is 18. Virginia 19. Vanderbilt falls to 20. UC beat Iowa State, though. Good for you. Yeah, I did see that. Cincinnati was blowing them out, but Iowa State kind of made a little bit of a comeback, but it just wasn't enough. Arizona State 21. Iowa State 22. Memphis 23. South Florida 24. Florida State 25. I think Texas fell out the whole thing. That's crazy. But let's go, man. Come on. Okay, back to something that I can actually be happy now. All right, let's see. The kick is going to be returned from like the 5-yard line to the 20. You better hit this man so hard that he dies. Not literally, but you know. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. Oh. Clap, 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 clap. UC. I'm assuming that's like your UC chant or UC Cincinnati. So yeah, I guess that's the Cincinnati chant maybe. Come on. Get loud. Come on, defense. Let's get another stop so we can score another touchdown. 5:09 left in the half. First and 10 of the Giants. Giants have it at their own 27. Cam's got to move motion to the other side of the backfield. Jackson Dart takes a snap, hands it off to Scatterboo, and the Saints, please tackle this man. Thank you. He almost got the first down, though, but second. Sure is, yeah. I mean, LSU's, let's see, handoff, or no, play action, Hurts throws, touchdown. That's not fun. But yeah, I know LSU's chant is LSU. LSU. And they also have this theme song called Neck, which is inappropriate to even sing on YouTube. Hands off up the middle to Cam Scatterboo for a first down. I mean, that was not surprising. Like, I'm not even going to tell you what the freaking next song is all about. If you don't know what it is, you got to look it up yourself. The fact that Pat McAfee had people singing it on College Game Day last year was mind-boggling to me. Like you had to have got like fined for that or something. Pat McAfee, like, bro, what the heck? First and 10. Giants have it inside their own 39. Dart. Doing whatever this is. Dart takes a snap. There's going to be another handoff to Scatterboo up the middle. Okay, we bring him down. Second down for the Giants. Demario Davis on the tackle. It's like 6 yards there. Oh my God, we actually scored a touchdown. A one-play touchdown, too. Second and 4. I want to see more of one-play touchdowns. Cam Scatterboo today, 7 rushes for 35 rushing yards. Second and 4. Giants have it inside their own 45. Jackson Dart's going to hand it off again. This time it's the Singletary. The Saints stopped him. He's short. It's third down. Let's see what happens here. Demario Davis and Jordan Howden swarming the lot. Third down. Come on, Brandon. Got to call something good on defense, Brandon. We brought you here to have a good defense, Brandon. You failed as a head coach, but you were supposed to be a good DC, Brandon. You actually worked, or Kellen Moore worked under you, Brandon, and now you're working under Kellen Moore. Third and 2. Third and 2 for the New York Football Giants. It's a flea flicker. Scatterboo gives it back to Dart. Jackson Dart throws it deep. And it's incomplete. Knocked down. Knocked down. They tried a flea flicker, and it was knocked down by Terrell Burgess. I totally forgot he was even on the team. 4th and 2 for the Giants. They tried a little flea flicker. It was kind of a late flea flicker, too. It was a handoff to Scatterboo, and then it was like 2 seconds later, he pitched it back to Dart. And Dart tried throwing it deep to, was that Slayton? Or was that... It was to Darius Slayton, but Terrell Burgess knocked that down. 4th and 2. Let's see what they do here. I think they're going for it because Brandon Staley's doing something. Yeah, they're going for it. Giants this season are due for 9 4th downs. Please, Lord. 4th and 2. Cam Scatterboo motions out. They might just try to get him to jump. But hopefully we don't jump. Hopefully they jump. Yeah, they're just trying to draw us offsides. Yeah, 0's on the play clock. There's a flag, so it might be a delayed game. Yep, delay of game, so now they're definitely going to punt. Whew, our defense got to stop. Delay of game on the Giants. Come on. All right. Come on, offense. Get back to rolling. 2:42 left in the first half. 4th and 7 for the New York Giants. Dart, obviously off the field, took off his helmet. Jamie Gillian, the Scottish Hammer, is out on the field. Shaheed, the best receiver of all time. I don't care what you say. Shaheed might be a better receiver than a lot, to be honest with you. Let's see. Come on, Jamie Gillian. Just punt the ball and get it blocked. The punt. Oh, it was almost blocked. It was so close to being blocked. Don't touch. You better not touch that ball. I swear, if you touch that ball, I will sue you. All right, but it bounces out of bounds. Come on, Saints. Get the ball around the 17-yard line. But that punt was almost blocked, bro. It was so close, man. Every kick's been getting blocked this season, man. All right, well, so far, the Saints are doing better. I will sue you, I will sue them for freaking heart disease that they're going to give me. Colts up on the Raiders 14-3. Giants up on the Saints 14-13. Cowboys up on the Jets 10-3. Eagles up on the Broncos 10-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-7. Texans up on the Ravens 17-3, and it looks like they might score again. It's like, poor old Ravens. Anyway, Saints, bro. Come on, Lord. We got to call Saint Demario, Saint Pete, Saint Spencer, Saint Alvin, Saint Kendre, Saint Chris, Saint Rashid, Saint Eric, the offensive lineman of death. That's probably, bro, that touchdown was probably, no, that's not probably, that was probably, no, stop saying probably. That Rashid Shaheed touchdown was the biggest play of the Saints season. It's like, man, but hey, I'll take it, bro. I don't care if it's a 1-play touchdown or a 10-play touchdown. It's still worth the same amount of points, and if Saints win, I don't care how you score. I don't care if the Giants give you all the touchdowns. I don't care. I don't care if you score a safety and you win the game 2-0. I want to win football games. All right, Thursday night we gotta watch the Giants again. For the Eagles, okay. 2:32 left in the half. Come on, the Giants get the ball to start the second half, so we gotta come up with some points, man. Apparently, somebody named Nelson Fernandez died this year too. R.I.P. to him, I guess. 9-49 and 20-25. We gotta come away with a touch. Well, at least get a field goal. But I would much rather love the touchdown here, especially since the Giants get the ball after the half. So I want to make sure the Giants have as little time to work with at the end of the half, because they also get the ball to start.
Rosie?
All right, Taysom Hill's exiting the field. 2:32 remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 for the New Orleans Saints. The best team on earth. Saints have at their own 17. It's going to be a handoff to Kamara, and he's fighting. He's still fighting, but only gets like 3 yards, if that. So I don't know. I like to fight, but Bobby Okereke and Cordell Flott made the tackle. Cordell Flott, fun fact, went to LSU for his college days. Rashid Shaheed, 22.72 miles per hour on receiving touchdown, fastest by offensive player in the NFL. Yeah, I'm telling you, Shaheed is the fastest player in the NFL. Which is why I'm so surprised when we weren't acting like it the first 4 weeks of the dang season. Oh, he jumped off sides. That's a flag. He jumped off sides before the 2-minute warning. He jumped off sides. Jump off sides. Let's go, all sides on the Giants. That's how we're going into the 2-minute warning. I was so caught off guard, I wasn't even looking at it. Neutral zone infraction on our good old friend, Brian Burns. He used to be a Saints enemy twice a year. And now, he's still an enemy today. I mean, hey, I hate the Giants, so he's still an enemy in my book. I mean, I like Brian Burns. But, gotta do what they gotta do, as they say. 2nd and 2 for the Saints coming out. 2-minute warning. There's still 2 minutes left. They haven't cut the commercial break yet. Kellen Moore stopped with the ref for whatever reason. I'm still pissed off about that opening drive that the referees took from us. I'm still pissed. I don't think I ever will get over that. But I might get over this. I might get over that if we win this game. Okay, commercial break. So now I just gotta find some topics to talk over. Woo-wee! Take it easy before you end up like easy. All right, let's see what's going on. Colts up on the Raiders 14-3. Giants up on the Saints 14-13. Cowboys up on the Jets 10-3. Eagles up on the Broncos 10-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-7. And the Texans are up on the Ravens 24-3. which is definitely the worst game of the early slate so far. I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. Tell them all I know now, shout it from the rooftops, write it on the skyline. All we had is gone now. Tell them I was happy and my heart is broken. Tell them what I hope to be impossible. That song is literally my freaking empathy right now. That's not even the word to use. Alright, y'all. Alright. Well, apparently somebody's mad at Tommy Tremble. Darren Waller scored another touchdown. That crazy. Like, why they do that? Bro, Darren Waller is probably the best receiver on the entire Dolphins team, and he's a freaking tight end, and he retired like a year ago. Oof. Alright. I mean, there's not a quarterback in the draft that I would want the Saints to draft right now. Not even Garrett Nussmeier. Ty Simpson's mid, but Ty Simpson's probably not coming out this year anyway. Right. Don't judge me. Alright, okay, so apparently the offsides didn't count. 2nd and 7. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler goes deep again. Can we get PI? Thank you, Lord. Thank you. We'll take the flag. Chris Olave was tackled. Can't be doing that. If only they did this in 2018. Throw that flag. 1:55 left in the first half. Refs are kind of making it up to us from that first drive that they took from us. PI on Drew Phillips. You gotta throw the flag. You just gotta do it. Just like you should have in 2018. You just gotta do it. Pass interference. Defense. 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 Defense gonna suck it. Yeah, Drew Phillips. You stink, my guy. Yeah, I'm about to say this. That man, not only was he holding the lava the entire time, but he freaking tackled him. And that's around where the other dude got the penalty earlier. From that same type of play. 1st and 10. Saints have it at their own 39. Kamara motions out. Rattler takes a snap. Rattler's facing pressure. Rattler's going to have to throw. And it's another flag. What is it this time? Rattler's running up there, so it's going to be like a legal contact or PI or something. Hey, and it's on my boy Debo. It's on Paulson Debo. At least that's with the camera. The camera pointed straight to a Debo. Look, I love Paulson Debo. I still like him, but today you are the enemy. All right, it's holding on Debo. I heard the ref. So he said there was 2 fouls. So it was holding on the Giants that we declined, but then it was pass interference on Paulson Debo. So 2 fouls. PI, and then they took the PI because I'm assuming the PI would have been more yards since it's a spot foul. 1:50 left in the half. Let's see. Yeah, there's the hold. Like, yeah, bro, what is a... But that's Paulson Debo for you. Look, hey, I love a Debo, but his biggest problem in New Orleans is penalties. Okay. 1st and 10. Yeah, Paulson Debo career with the Saints. 251 tackles, 10 interceptions. Like, he was good here. Just too many penalties. All right, Spencer Rattler dumps it off. Call by Alvin Kamara. Kamara gets us in the field range. Stiff arms the guy and goes out of bounds. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 1st down Saints with 1:43 left in the first half. Okay. 1st and 10. Come on, Kamara. AK-41. You should have, bro. If I was Alvin Kamara, I would have made my jersey number 47. So it could be like AK-47. 1st and 10. Saints have it at the Giants 33. Rattler, he dumps it off, and Kamara He threw it behind Kamara, but Kamara dropped it. So that's whatever. 2nd and 10. Most receptions by a running back in NFL history. Kamara is 5th on the list with 588, behind Larry Centers, Marshall Faulk, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Keith Byers. Yeah, Kamara is 5th on the list. So he's definitely number 1 in active players. All right. 2nd and 10. 1:40 to go in the first half. Saints have it, the Giants 33. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler is going to keep it himself and get destroyed in the backfield. 3rd down. DJ Davidson, I think. No, that's not Davidson. That's Darius Alexander. 3rd down. I don't know what that play call was. Saints probably have the worst 2-minute drill offense I've ever seen in my life. Especially after last week against Buffalo. 3rd down. The Giants used their first timeout. Try to preserve some time. Okay. Why are the Colts out here going for 2 against the poor Raiders? Let's go. Yes, sir, Jerry. Let's go, man. Let's keep it going. Gotta put the nail in the coffin, even though it's only the first half and we're losing right now. I don't care. We gotta freaking stab them in the heart. Yeah, I was gonna say have the Saints even taken 1 lead in the first half, but yeah, or in the season. But I was like, yeah, we had the lead because we had a lead over the Cardinals. I think that was the only team we had a lead over. We had the lead over the Cardinals for like 4 minutes, maybe, if that. 3rd and 13, 1:35, and no, I don't think we ever took. We were going to take the lead against Buffalo, but we failed to do it. Rattler, quick throw. It is caught by, I think that's Olave. I think 4th down. Come on, groupie. Please, groupie. I don't ask for much. I just ask for you to be a good kicker. That's all I want you to be. Giants, I think, called their 2nd timeout. Tell them all I know. Shout it from the rooftops. Tell them all I know. Shout it. Yeah. All right, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds to not give up any points. And we also got to make the field goal. Blake Groupie. 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 Career from 50-plus yard field goals. He made he's made 14 in his career. 4th and 11. Groupie. $52 yards. Kick is up. This man pushed it to the left. And we traded Will Lutz to employ your trash ass. You are the most inconsistent kicker I've seen in my life. You either make a 50-yarder, a long 50-yarder, or you miss it. You never make 10 50-yarders and then miss 2. Are you serious, groupie? 1st and 10 for the Giants now. Now they're probably going to score. I hate Blake. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Dart throws. Bad ball. Denver Darius Slayton. That was a bad ball. But hey, I'll take him throwing bad ball. If you throw a bad ball, then that means Saints do good. Got it. Taking on the Giants. Denver Darius Slayton too. You threw it behind. Bro, they jinxed us on that kick. Well, I have it muted. I'm sure they said something about Group B. Probably not. There's nothing good to say about him. So Dart throws. It's caught. Tackle him. Tackle him. Tackle. Cam Scott, who's just going to break every single tackle he can. Stephon Jonas Sanker into the dirt. And yeah, 1st down. Damn Groupie. Yep, that's play Groupie. That's the experience. He has missed a field goal in every single game. I don't know about Buffalo. I don't know if he missed in that game. No, I think he did. Hold on. Now I'm curious. I think he did miss a kick for the Bills. It might have been an extra point he missed, but I think he missed a kick against the Bills too. I know he definitely missed a kick the first 3 weeks. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Dart takes the snap. Dart throws, caught, wide open. He fumbled the ball! Let it forward! Jonas David picks it up! 40 to the 50! Gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line! Woo-wee! Seriously, he ripped it from Slayton. Saints get it with 102 left in the half. We have another chance. Jonas Sanker, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you about Jonas Sanker, man. I'm so glad we drafted him. I'm so glad that we traded Lattimore. I love Lattimore. But I'm so glad that we used the pick that we got from the Lattimore trade to draft Jonas the baller Sanker. Yeah, let's see. He has full position of the ball right there. He running, never down. Mario Davis strips it, but Sanker's right there. Saints get the football. That's what I'm talking about. Now can we score a touchdown? Because I do not trust Blake Griffey. I don't care. Griffey can probably make a 67-yard field goal, and I still wouldn't trust this dude. That's how inconsistent he's been. Shoot, he probably would make a 67-yard field goal, but then he's going to turn around and miss a 31-yarder. Yeah. That would suck if Griffey missed another field. No! 1st and 10. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws. It is caught by who's that? Is that Olave? That is Olave. 2nd down. Saints still have 2 timeouts. Hold up. All right, so he did make every kick against Buffalo, but I still don't trust him. 2nd and 6. Rattler quick throw. It's caught by Brandon Cooks. Giants bring him down short. 3rd down. Call Bird. Saints, you have 2 timeouts. Or no. Saints, you have 2 timeouts, bro. Call one of them. And say, yep. Okay, there's 30 seconds. Okay, just do whatever. I don't care. 3rd and 1. It's, Rattler's going to keep it himself. Kamara's out there blocking. Rattler, out of bounds. 1st down. Come on, Rattler. Rattler's the GOAT. Second GOAT. Only behind Drew Brees. He's the 2nd GOAT. Rattler's the 2nd greatest quarterback of all time. 1st down. Come on. Push out of bounds by my boy Paulson Adebo. Sorry, Adebo, but you are the enemy. Come on, baby. 19 seconds. Come on, baby. Still got 2 timeouts. You don't got to force nothing to the end zone right now. If it's open in the end zone, take it. But if it's not, then whatever. 1st and 10. Rattler throws. Where's the freaking sign? Bro, I need to write something down. Juwan Johnson. What? This man has the worst hands I've ever seen on the tight end. Was it a... Okay. It could have been thrown better, but I said this last time. If the ball hits your hands, I don't care. I don't care how behind the throw is. If the ball hits your hands, you bring it in. 15 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Olave in motion. Rattler. He's going to throw. It is called by Kamara for a 1st down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout. All right, the Saints got a timeout off with right now 10 seconds. We'll see if they put any more time back on. Probably not because you got tackled with like 11 seconds. All right, you have probably 1 or 2 shots to the end zone. You got like 1 or 2 shots to the end zone. Depending on how much time you run off, you maybe even have 3 shots to the end zone, depending on how much time you run off. 11 seconds left, which is 1 more than 10 seconds. 1st and goal. You have like 2 or 3 shots to the end zone. You have 1 timeout, so you still don't have to force it to the end zone. You have 1 timeout. Okay, Rattler was talking to the ref, and now Kellen Moore's talking to the ref. Well, they were kind of talking to the ref at the same time, so. 1st and goal. Come on. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Come on, Rattler. Let's get into the end zone, buddy. I think the Giants used their last time out. Because the Giants know that they're not getting the ball back unless... I'm not even going to say it because I don't want to jinx anything. So, yeah, the Giants know that they're not getting the ball back, so there's no point in having that timeout. So you might as well try to get your defense set up. And Groupie could probably still find a way to miss this kick from here, so I still don't trust him. I don't trust Groupie. He has to earn my trust back. Just like Olave had to earn my trust back, so does Groupie. The entire team has to earn my trust. We have not won a game this season yet. Cowboys is spoiling on the Jets right now. But the Jets player's got a family. First and goal with 11 seconds left. See what they dial up here. No freaking Chris Olave throwing plays. I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to see that. First and goal. Don't gotta force anything. Get the ball out quick, but don't force it. All right, Rattler takes a snap. He throws. Kamara catches it. What was that play call? All right, we're just gonna want the clock down. 5 seconds left. Saints will use the last time out. We gotta. This is a chip shot, bro. Groupie, if you missed this, I hope you. I would say we'll leave you on the plane, but we're at home, so there's no plane. So there is no plane. But we can make you live in the plane, though. Just lock you in the plane and feed you 3 meals a day. 6 seconds. I mean, shoot, they still might take one shot to the end zone. I mean, you got 6 seconds left, but this has to be in the end zone. You can't throw nothing. It's either to the sideline or to the end zone. You can't throw nothing inbounds because you have no timeouts now. So that better not be what this call is. Like, no hook and ladders. This has to be the end zone, and it has to be a quick pass. Second and goal at the 11-yard line. Rather than shotgun, takes a snap. You got to throw it. He throws. All right, out of bounds in the direction of Kamara. All right, third and goal, 3 seconds left. Here comes the field goal to take the lead before halftime. This would, I think, definitely be the first game that the Saints take the lead at halftime. I'll say that. Groupie, listen to me, you son of a gun. You miss this kick, I will sue you for your entire net worth. I'll make sure you never see your family again. Come on, Groupie. 29 yards. Kick is up, right down the middle. See, was that so hard? Halftime, Saints with a 16-14 lead. Saints take the lead before halftime. What penalty? I didn't see no penalty. And I guess I could look on the play-by-play. Are you watching this? Are you watching the Saints game too? Like, because I mean, I didn't see a penalty, but even if there was a penalty, it still says halftime Saints up 16-14. Oh my God, Kyle. Oh, JK, bro, Kyle, you at? I should have expected that. Whatever. All right. You gotta love Kyle. All right, let's see. Colts up on the Raiders 20-3. Lord, we pray for every Raiders fan. Make sure that they don't try to commit suicide today because their team is, or their team, they're the Raiders. Let's just say that. They are the Raiders, and they're definitely going to probably be in the bottom 5 of my power rankings come this week. So please, Lord, pray for every Raiders fan that there is. Okay, back to the scores. Saints up on the Giants 16-14. Cowboys up on the Jets 23-3. Jets are also probably going to be in bottom 5. Eagles up on the Broncos 10-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-10. You got the Texans up on the Ravens 24-3. So, shoot, the Ravens might even be in the bottom 10. And I didn't even expect that. What games do we have later? Okay, we got Titans Cardinals later. That game that could be an interesting game depending on what Titans show up. Like if we get some good. Bro, remote, shut up. I'm still here. Buccaneers Seahawks. That game could maybe be close, I guess. Lions Bengals. Commanders Chargers. Maybe. Patriots Bills. We'll see. And the Vikings already beat the Browns. 49ers already beat the Rams. And we got Chiefs Jaguars tomorrow. And I will be right back. My little halftime. Hey, you never believe it. You'll never believe it. I want you to guess what it is. The Saints. They're winning a football game right now. Do me a favor, Phil. Pinch. I'm still here. So I'm not dreaming. Yes. I'm not dreaming. So, who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Bro, my standards are so low. Bro, that Vikings game was some BS, man. The Browns should have won that. Cam Akers threw the same amount of touchdowns as Carson Wentz. There's the Eagles' offense, the boring offense. Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? All right. Pretty sure every game's at halftime right now. Well, yeah. Well, 2 games entered the second half. But it's like, I'm pretty sure Texas fell at the rankings entirely. Did Penn State fall at the rankings too? I don't remember saying their name. I mean, I could be wrong. But to be fair, they did lose to freaking Nico. Yeah, Texas is out the rankings entirely. They fell from number 9 to out of the rankings. They were number 1 to start the season. And Penn State. What about Penn State? Penn State's out the rankings too. And they were in the top 10. In the top 10. But LSU went up without having to do anything. So I'll take it. Memphis even into the rankings. What did Memphis do to enter the rankings? Why? Because they blew out Tulsa? Tulsa. They blew out Tulsa 45-7. So they get number 23 spot? Okay. Yes. Did they say when LSU's game is now? Because I know next week was TBD. We're playing 6:45 in South Carolina. Okay. Bro, I hate when LSU has that. Well, I mean, night games are they're kind of cool vibes. Let's see the good games this upcoming week. South Florida against North Texas. No. See, South Florida's playing North Texas. Florida State's going to be playing against Pittsburgh. We have a ranked matchup between Alabama and Missouri. Another ranked matchup between Ohio State and Illinois. Ole Miss is playing Washington State. Notre Dame is playing NC State. Iowa State's playing Colorado. Georgia Tech is playing Virginia Tech. Oklahoma is playing Texas. We have a ranked matchup between Indiana and Oregon. All right, Tennessee is playing Arkansas. Texas A&M is playing Florida. Texas Tech is playing Kansas. Michigan is playing USC. Georgia's playing Auburn. LSU is playing South Carolina. BYU is playing Arizona, and Arizona State's playing Utah. So those are all the ranked matchups and teams in the rankings. Let's see. So LSU, their remaining schedule. Let's see. So we play unranked South Carolina this week. Let's see. We play Vanderbilt, who's number 20. Texas A&M, who they're in the top 10, right? Texas A&M. Yeah, we're playing number 5 Texas A&M. We got the bye week. Then we play number 8 Alabama. We play unranked Arkansas, unranked Western Kentucky, and then we play number 6 Oklahoma. So yeah, we still have the decent ways to go. But I like it when Saints win. Can they do more of this? And the Texans scored another touchdown. Good God, Ravens, y'all suck. Texans are up 31-3. Shoot, the Ravens might join the bottom 5. And then I tried telling people the Texans were going to blow out the Ravens. The Panthers are kind of coming back on Miami because they were down 17-0, and now that game's only 17-13. Is there any unexpected results that are happening right now? I mean, the Colts blowing out the Raiders, I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Raiders were gonna put up a little bit of a fight. In fact, I actually thought the Raiders were gonna win that game, but Saints are winning, which I did kind of expect. Cowboys blowing out the Jets, that's not a surprise. Eagles beating the Broncos 10-3. That's kind of a surprise, but not really. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-13. That's not a surprise. Texans blowing out the Ravens. To me, at least, that was not a surprise. Tell them all I know. Bro, that song has been stuck in my head for months. All right. No, wrong thing. All right. Come on, Saints. You got to do the thing, Saints. I don't care if it's just the Giants. I don't care. I don't. I've not really cared less about anything, actually. I just want to win a football game. I don't care if it's against the Giants. I don't care if it's against the Bills. Ironically, who you played last week. I don't care if it's against the Eagles. Hold up. All right, thanks. Just put it down there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. But I'm just gonna. I don't know. But I don't care what it is. So y'all can just hear this music while I do what I gotta do. All right, I'm gonna probably leave at some point in the second half as well because I gotta eat too. So yeah. And the second half is about to get started. Well, I'm not gonna like exit the stream or nothing, but it's like probably next commercial break I'm gonna do my thing. Okay. Down in the second half. See if the defense can force another turnover. Okay, for some reason, okay, I'm about to say the thing's at 7-3. Blake Groupie. Kick is away. He's going to be fielded around the 1 or the 2. He's going to get it across the 30, past 35 to about 36. All right, defense. It's time for you to shine. I mean right now. I don't mean in 2 years from now. I mean right now. Brian Daboll, Giants head coach, first 2 possessions, they had 2 touchdowns. Last 2 possessions, 2 punts and a fumble. 2 more that. Remember who you are, Giants. Remember who you are, Brian Daboll. Go back to the winless Giants. I'm trying to talk into existence. 1st and 10. Giants have at their own 36. Jackson Dart is going to do a play action. He throws. It's caught. Sanker there immediately. Jonas Sanker, bro. Jonas Sanker. Jonas Sanker is the dog, man. Jonas, man, we need to give this man a dog treat because this man is a dog. I'm so happy we drafted this man. He's probably been the best Saints draft pick over the last 2 years. Nah, make that 10 years. 2nd and 12. Yeah, more like Jonas Sucker. Okay. I'm here, Jonas, you're turning these Giants into suckers. Nah. Hey, more like Jonas Sucker. Put some respect on that man's name. Dart throws, caught, wide open to Slayton. Fumble the ball again. I dare you. He doesn't. Kool-Aid actually makes a tackle for once. It's 3rd down. R-E-K-T. Correct? Okay. I don't know what that means, Kyle, but okay. It's 3rd down. Come on. 3 and out. See if we can get 3 and out. That would give the Saints a lot of momentum to start the second half. 3rd and 6. Saints showing pressure with Jordan on one side and Granderson on the other. 3rd and 6 for the New York Giants. From their own 40. Jackson Dart takes the snap. Let's see, he throws. It's caught. Skybu catches it, but the Saints got him short. 4th down. See what they decide to do. You kids. Okay. Jordan Howard and DeMar Davis. Is that because kids be saying sucker? I mean, yes. 4th down. Please don't go for it. And if you do, please don't get it. It's 4th down. See what they do here, if they go for it or not. 4th and 1. Okay, well, Jamie Gillen was on the field, but he's going off the field, so this maybe go for territory for them at least. Hey, the play clock's winding down, so 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Don't snap it, guys. You don't want to snap this ball. They do snap it. It's going to be a handoff to Wan'Dale Robinson. He gets it. He gets it by like a hair. It's 1st down. I think he got it by a hair. Yeah, he got it by like a yard. Not even that. He literally got it by like an inch. 1st and 10. We were so close to stopping that too. 1st and 10. Giants have at their own 47. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Devin Singletary. He gets like 7 yards there, 2nd down. Cameron Jordan made the tackle. Okay. Is it just me, or do the halftime breaks get shorter and shorter as weeks go on? 2nd and 3 for the Giants. Giants have it inside the Saints 47. Jalen Hyatt goes out in motion. All right, it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Singletary, and he got it for a first down. Another first down that he got about like a yard. Granderson makes a tackle, just not good enough to stop him. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Going to the Broncos-Eagles game. Jalen Hurts takes a snap. Throws a deep wheel route to Saquon Barkley for the walk-in touchdown as the Eagles go up 17-3. That's not fun. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Saints 43. It's going to be a play action. Jackson Dart. He has all day, bro. All day. He fumbled the ball! Dart fumble! Dart loses it! Saints fumble! Saints recover it! Cameron Jordan falls on the fumble! Dart just lost it! The Saints didn't even do anything! Jackson Dart just lost it, bro. Like, he had it in one hand and then it just slipped out. I literally still can't find my words. Cameron Jordan falls on the fumble. Look at this. Dart started running and the ball just slipped out. The ball just slipped out and the Saints recover. And I'll be right back because I gotta do my thing. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You see Jackson Dart looking awful. Jackson Dart looking awfully similar to the young Daniel Jones right now. Yes, he is. Fumbling the ball, man. Side breath. And they were driving, too. Well, I mean, kind of. Poor Raiders. But, man. Poor Ravens. What, is it just the RA teams that are doing terrible? But, man. This is probably the best game of the week right now. Of the early slate. Not counting the Thursday game. Or this is probably the best game going on right now. The second best is probably Dolphins-Panthers, but that game is still, and this is weird. Because, like, Dart started running, and then he literally just lost the ball. Like, it wasn't like Cameron Jordan, like, punched it out or anybody punched it out. He just lost the ball. First offensive play with the lead this season is about to be this play right here. 1st and 10, play action. Rattler, he dumps it off, and that batted out. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Flag. The ball was batted by the Giants player. Rattler caught it, and Rattler threw it out of bounds. That's going to be a flag because you can't throw the ball twice. God, Rattler, you should have just spiked it. Illegal forward pass on Rattler. If I was Rattler, when I went up for the ball, I would just spiked it the other way. It got batted down by the helmet of Brian Burns. Rattler caught it with one hand and then threw it out of bounds. You can't do that, Rattler. That's a loss of downs too, right? Yeah, it's 2nd and 15. I mean, you can still probably manage this, but 2nd and 15. Don't squander up a good play like a fumble and then do some bull crap. 2nd and 15 for the Saints. Play was running down. All right, the Saints have to call their first timeout to avoid delay of game. So we have to call our first time in the second half with 10 minutes left. It's not the best. Not the best. Not the best. 10:47 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 15 for the New Orleans Saints. Play the Patriots next week. All right. Okay, commercial break time. All right. Not looking pretty right now, but hey. That was just our first play with a lead this season for the Saints on offense. Let's see what's going on. All right, Colts up on the Raiders 26-3. Darn. Giants, or no, let me not put that bad juju on my team. Saints are up on the Giants 16-14. Cowboys up on the Jets 23-3. Eagles up on the Broncos 17-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-13, and the Texans up on the Ravens 34-3. Guess I wasn't so crazy after all. Anyways, can I help you with that? Whew, man, Giants looking rough, but I'll take it.
Is this gonna be?
What?
Is this gonna
Maybe. Yeah, well, that's because you're trash. What?
be? How many times you beat me so far?
Nah, I beat you one time. I beat you in week 1. Yeah, because I got 12 right that week. You got like 11.
We tied.
Oh. Well, okay, I half beat you then. Alright, sorry, y'all. Whew, come on, Saints, man. We gotta pull through. We gotta pull through. Can't be squandering fumbles. You don't get them too often, even though we forced 2 fumbles already, but we have not forced our 3rd fumble yet. Progressive game flow. But like those first 2 quarters, well, mainly the first quarter was misery. But the second quarter we found ourselves. Kind of. We would be up by 5 right now if Blake Griffey had a freaking set of eyeballs. My boy Eric McCoy dapping up Bradley. That's why I'm wearing this man's jersey. Let's go center. Center Nation. Hurrah! 2nd and 15. Miller in the backfield. Saints have it inside their own 40. Rattler takes a snap. It's going to be play action. Rattler, he drops back. Rattler's going to have to pervade a sack. Throws. It's caught by Kendrick Miller. Miller out of bounds. He gets decent yardage. It's 3rd down. Gets pushed out of bounds by some dude named Mufasa. Mufasa? Huh? Mufasa, I think.
I said, what's up?
I mean, that's what the name looks like. It's like Mufasa. I don't know. I don't know why people have the names that they do. 3rd. Bro, I was about to call him Mufasa. 3rd and 7 for the Saints.
What's the score?
Saints 16, Giants 14. Rattler takes a snap. Rattler, he's going to roll out of pressure. Rattler throws, and it is caught! Chris Olave out of bounds for the 1st down. Into Giants territory. Adebo on the coverage, too. My boy Adebo not looking too sharp right now. 1st and 10 Saints. Come on, man. If we score a touchdown, it's not game over. I'm not saying that. But if we score a touchdown, that puts double the pressure on Dark. Then that makes it a 2-score game if you hit the extra point, obviously. But that makes it a 2-score game. And then, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Miller. Miller on the left side of the field. Miller, he steps on the man, and he stays up. And he's going to be just like maybe 3-yard shot. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. 2nd down. Mufasa pushes him out of bounds again. That's a fun name. Is that? I don't even think that's how you said the name. Mufasa. Bro, I hate names. Miller threw him off. And then Mufasa. I'm just going to call this dude Mufasa. 2nd and 2. Come on. Run the ball. Run the ball. Saints have it inside the Giants 27. It's a handoff up the middle of Miller, and the Giants actually do a good job swarming at that time. It's 3rd down. 3rd down. Okay. Brought down by more. Bro, can this dude just get out the game so I can tell? Okay. 3rd down. Watch. Brian Burns enters the game. 3rd and 2 for the Saints. Third and 2 for the Saints. Saints are currently 6. I can't see that. The Taysom Hill's in that quarterback. Taysom Hill takes a snap. Taysom is going to throw. Wide open and it's caught. Juwan Johnson makes the grab. 1st and goal for the Saints. A Debo on the coverage too. Man, Taysom, I am so glad you're back, my brother in Christ. That's what Taysom does, man. Taysom's not the best thrower of the football, but he can still sling the peel. 1st and goal. Let's see. Does he catch it though? Yeah, he caught that. He has possession. 1st and goal. Just making sure in case they wanted to do their bullcrap review. 1st and goal for the Saints. Come on. Riley's going to pitch it, and there's a flag. Son of a gun. What's the flag? False start on the Saints. They called false start on Torrey C. Simpkins as he's playing. Torrey C. Simpkins the 3rd as he's playing for an injured Cesar Ruiz. I never root for injuries, but I'm kind of glad Ruiz is not playing though. I'll say that. 1st and goal for the Saints. Bro, what is false start anymore? I don't even know what false start is anymore. Saints 5 penalties, 23 yards. Giants have 4 penalties for 65 yards. 1st and goal for the Saints at the Giants' 12-yard line. All right, Olave goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle of Kamara. Kamara gets maybe 2.5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal for the Saints. Brought down by Abdul Carter. I think that's probably the first time I said his name. 2nd and goal for the Saints. I totally forgot about him even in the pregame show. This drive so far for the Saints, 3 rushes, 3 passes for 45 yards. Saints in shotgun from the 10-yard line. Rattler takes snap, throws, batted down. Batted down by the Giants. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Dexter Lawrence got there. That's Dexter Lawrence for you. Juwan Johnson was, I think, the intended target, or at least that's who ended up with the ball, but it doesn't matter. It hit the ground, obviously. 7:03 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and goal for the Saints. Colts scored another touchdown. Rattler on 3rd down passing. He's 5 for 7 for 3 first downs. Kellen Moore was trying to say something. 7:03 to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's see. Oh, Drew Phillips apparently got injured on the Giants side of things. That's not good. Saints are 7 for 12 in 3rd down conversions. Giants are 1 for 4 in 3rd down conversions. So Drew Phillips had to lead the game, I guess. At least this would say on the ESPN thing. 3rd and goal. Saints have at the Giants' 10-yard line with the 3rd and goal. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler rolls out. Rattler's going to throw, and it is incomplete intended for Juwan Johnson. Needs to be flag, no flag. 4th and goal, 10 for Juwan. 6:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Group B, please don't miss this kick. How's that not holding? That should have been blatant holding on number 24. Belton, Dane Belton, that was holding. Come on, ref. 4th and goal. Blake Grupe's coming out here for another chip shot. You never know what this man. 28-yard field goal. The kick is up, right down the middle. Saints take a 5-point lead, up on the Giants, 19-14. I love this. For now. All right. See all the scores around the league right now. Saints now take a 5-point lead over the Giants, 19-14. Hopefully we can keep it. But you see, that's what I'm talking about, man. We keep getting in the red zone and we keep on having to settle for field goals. And this has been going on for a few years now. See what's going on. Colts up on the Raiders, 32-3. Rest in peace. Saints up on the Giants, 19-14. Cowboys up on the Jets, 23-3. Eagles up on the Broncos, 17-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers, 17-13. And the Texans are up on the Ravens, 34-10. All right. See what the Saints defense can do against the New York Football Giants. Yeah, we play the Patriots next week, so I'm going to be watching extra closely to that Sunday night game between the Patriots and the Bills to see if I should feel confident or not. Man, the Saints fans should really never feel confident. No. But we play the Patriots next week, and then Dennis Allen comes. Well, no, we're actually going to Chicago, so. Man, I wish that game was. I wish that Bears game was over here. You know, Dennis Allen will get a lot of boos. Shoot, Dennis Allen still might get some boos over in Chicago. Well, yeah. Man, how y'all feel about that Mark Sanchez situation? That man went to jail and got stabbed. That man got the best of both, or that man got best of both worlds, but the worst of both worlds, I guess would be the correct statement. Whoo-wee. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, if the Saints defense can just make the Giants suffer some more, we could win this game. I love it when the Giants suffer now. You gotta love it when this. You just gotta love it. You gotta love when the Giants suffer. They deserve all their suffering, especially you, Jay Willie Silly. Let's see, Abdul Carter. That's right, he did go to Oregon, right? Oh no, so I guess he started out at Oregon and then went to Penn State because he's wearing an Oregon shirt in that picture. Got drafted out of Penn State. All right, our kick is away. It's gonna be returned out of about the 5-yard line to the 25, and he gets maybe to the 31. Come on, defense, gonna stop and score another touchdown. 6:49 left in the third. Yep, let's see these Giants miscues. Great T-shirt. Yeah, that flea flicker. That could have been a rocket launcher. And that was a rocket launcher, but that was just great defense by the Saints there. And then that Darius Slayton fumble, that set up the Saints for a field goal. And then that Jackson Dart fumble, which set us up for another field goal. So, yeah. So Giants possessions. Touchdown, punt, fumble. First and 10. Giants have it there on 31. The Giants have had 2 turnovers, so the Saints have not turned the ball over yet. Yay. All right, it's going to be a hand up the middle of Cam Scatterboo, and Cam Scatterboo gets like 8 yards there. It's second down. All right, come on, defense. Don't give up nothing. Second down with the Giants. Second and 2. Giants have it at their own 38. It's a hand up the middle of Scatterboo, and he gets the first down. Okay. All right, Jordan Howard and Nathan Shepard helped out on the tackle. First and 10 of the New York Giants. Hey, Dart, how about another fumble? Giants have it at their own 42-yard line. Slayton in motion. Play action, Jackson Dart. He's looking. He has all day. He's going to run up the middle, but the Saints get him. He only gets like 2 yards, if that. It's going to be second down with the Giants. Yeah, Jonathan Bullard and Nathan Shepard both combined for the tackle. Mike Kafka and Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs from 2017 to 2021. That's right, Kafka did work with Mahomes first few years with the Chiefs. Second and 8 for the Giants. Giants have it at their own 43. Or inside their own 43. Dart, 119 passing yards, 39 rushing yards, 158 total yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's a handoff. Well, no. Yeah, 2 pass touchdowns. Handoff up the middle of Scottsville, and the Saints get him. It's third down. Jonathan Bullard with the tackle. It's third down. Come on, defense. Hold him right here. Third down. Third down for the New York Giants. Third and 7 for the Giants coming up. Giants have it at their own 45. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Saints bring a little bit of pressure. Dart throws. Wide open, Daniel Bellinger. Wide open. Gets a first down. He was wide open. Brought down by Jonas Sanker, but Bellinger was just wide open. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Like, Mario, come on, man. You've been in the league for years. You've been in the league longer than I have been watching football. You should know how to stop that. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Giants have it at the Saints 43. It's going to be a handoff to Cam Skattebo, and the Saints, he almost broke out of it, but Cam Jordan gets him as he just crossed the 40 as the Cowboys getting a touchdown. Rest in peace. And the Colts are about to score again. All right, 2nd down for the New York Football Giants. 2nd and 8. Giants have it the Saints 41. All right, it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Cam Skattebo, and Alontae Taylor's trying to force it out. The Saints get him short of the 1st down, though. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Alontae Taylor and Demario Davis come on the tackle, but I think Taylor was trying to force the ball out. But yeah. All right, 3rd down for the Giants. 3rd and 3 for the New York Giants. Brandon and Kara Dart. Those are Jackson's parents. 3rd and 3 for the New York Giants. They have the ball at the Saints 36. Cam Skattebo on this drive, 5 rushes for 20 yards on this drive. 3rd and 3. They're in shotgun. Dart's going to keep it himself, running up the middle, and he gets a 1st down. Darn it. Jonas Sanker makes a tackle, but it doesn't matter when you let Jackson Dart pick up a 1st down with his legs. This is why I wanted us to score a touchdown in the last drive, man. And this is why, for some reason, the Saints can't ever score in the red zone. I don't know what the problem is. It's like every time we put on our uniform, we are just made for going 50 yards. 1st and 10. We're made to go from our own 20 to the opposing 20. We're not made for anything else. Handoff up the middle, Devin Singletary. He breaks out of that, and the Saints do get him, though. 2nd down. 2nd down. Carl Granderson and Alontae Taylor combined for the tackle. 2nd down for the Giants. Please, defense, please. 2nd and 7. Giants has drive 8 rushes, 1 pass, 47 yards. So they're most likely doing play action here. Just right pass on. 2nd and 7. Giants have it inside the Saints 23. Giants so far have done 24 rush plays and 22 pass plays. All right, it's going to be a fake reverse. Jackson Dart throws. It's caught by a wide open Theo Johnson. He gets a 1st down. The Saints defense is going to be the Saints defense. Let's talk about Alontae Taylor. If only he could have tackled him earlier. 1st and 10 for the Giants. That wasn't Theo Johnson. That was Cam Skattebo. 1st and 10. Giants have it at the Saints 15. Please force a turnover. Now it's the time. It's a play action, quick throw, caught by Theo Johnson that time. And the Saints get him at 2nd down. 2nd down Giants. Alontae Taylor was there. Him and Demario. It's probably going to end the quarter, maybe. I mean, there's still 15 seconds if they want to run the play, but I doubt it. 2nd and 7 for the Giants. Yeah, Dart and them are just leaving the field. All right. End of the 3rd quarter. Saints with a 5-point lead over the Giants, 19-14. We have not said that all season, and it's probably not going to last. We're entering the 4th quarter. Please, defense. Please, Lord. Please. Let us win this game. Let's see what's going on. Colts up on the Raiders 40-3. Saints up on the Giants 19-14. Cowboys up on the Jets 30-3. Eagles up on the Broncos 17-3. A lot of 3 points. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-13. Texans up on the Ravens 40-10. There's only 2 games that are within 1 score right now. That being the Saints game and the Eagles. No, not the Eagles. The Saints and the Dolphins game. Everybody else is getting destroyed. Like the closest game after the Saints and the Dolphins is the Broncos-Eagles game, and that's a 14-point game. As the Texans are now up 41-10 over the Ravens. Good God, this is not a good week of football. Maybe the later games would be better, but yeah, week 5 I guess is the dry spell of the NFL season. But anyways. Come on, Saints. We got to force a stop right now. It's the 4th quarter. They're in the red zone. And if they get a touchdown, they take the lead because y'all can't score in the red zone for whatever reason. In the first 4 games, the Saints have had the lead for 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Today, we've already had the lead for 15 minutes, which is a whole quarter's worth. 2nd and 7. Giants have it at the Saints 12. Put in Russell Wilson, please. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He fumbled! He fumbled the ball! Jordan Howard picks it up! Howard to the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! Scoop and score! When the Saints needed it most, Jordan Howden recovers the fumble and takes it all the way. That is the 3rd fumble for the New York Giants. Cam Scatterboo. When it looked like all was dark, when it looked like the Giants were about to score, the ball gets punched out. Who punched it out? Oh, no, I couldn't see from that angle. Oh, my God, hold on. Let me see who punched it out. I want to say it was Damari, but I couldn't tell from that angle. All right, Blake Grupe kicks up right down the middle. Saints take a 26-14 lead over the Giants. The Giants just bit themselves in the foot. Hold on, but I'm trying to see who forced that fumble, though. Because I don't think Howden forced it, but Howden scooped it up, and nobody was in Howden's sights. Let me see. So Brian Brzee forced the fumble. Howden took it to the end zone. 86 yards for the Saints touchdown. If our offense ain't going to score, our defense might as well do it. Let's go, Saints. Check up these scores. Colts up on the Raiders 40-3. Saints up on the Giants 26-14. Cowboys up on the Jets 30-6. Eagles up on the Broncos 17-3. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-13. Texans up on the Ravens 41-10. Whew. And just when you thought the Giants were about to take the lead, the Saints take it from them. And hey, I called it. If you remember earlier that drive, I was like, bro, the Saints are going to get a turnover. Now it's the time. And what did they do? They not only got a turnover, but they scored a touchdown on that turnover. Hey, your offense can't disappoint you if they never hit the field. Just saying, man. I am just saying. Come on. Bring out the horses. Because we're riding on the back of the horse to the end zone. Penny Lane. Jordan Howden is in the end zone. Whew, this is, bruh. The Giants have not scored a single point since their second drive of the game. That's called defense right there, man. Our defense has been playing better than what they started. I'm gonna lie, our defense started terrible. But they found themselves. Could this be Rattlers' first? I mean, the game's still not over. I'm going to emphasize that right now. The game's still not over. There's 14:47 left in this game. With the Saints having only 2-score lead. Connor says Saints might win this. They might. This is the Saints' first fumble return for a touchdown since December 10th, 2023 versus the Carolina Panthers. The first fumble return touchdown in 2 years almost. Blake Grupe kick is away. It's going to be returned at about the 2-yard line, maybe even the 1 yard. Oh, this is going to be good for the Saints, maybe. No, never mind, as he's going to the 40. He hopped out of bounds near the 50. I thought he was about to take that for a touchdown. But we got to emphasize this game is still not over. All right, Blake Grupe was able to make the tackle, though. The game's still not over. However, if the Saints get a stop here, I think it's probably good for the Saints. I mean, obviously, stop's going to be good for the Saints, but like if they stop him here, I don't think Johnson come back. But it's like that fumble by Scadaboo, I was nervous because I thought they were about to score on that drive. But when I saw Howden had the ball, I was like, oh, shoot. 1st and 10 for the Giants from their own 47. Giants have fumbled the ball 3 times today. And the Saints have not turned over the ball once. Play action, Jackson Dart. He throws. It's caught by Cam Scadaboo. He only gets like 3 yards to the 50. It's going to be 2nd down for the Giants. Come on, defense. You got to eat up. Chris Rumpf and Demario Davis combined for the tackle. 2nd down for the Giants. Cam Scadaboo, apparently he said something. Okay, Brandon Staley, that's how you get a defense together. 2nd and 7, Giants have it at the 50. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Cam Scadaboo. I'm surprised they're still running the ball with Scadaboo, like, back-to-back plays. He gets like 3-4 yards, though. It's going to be 3rd down for the New York Giants. Yep, Giants. This is the first time the Giants lost 3 fumbles since December 13th, 2020 versus the Arizona Cardinals. Interesting. Come on, defense. 3rd and 4 for the New York Giants. The Giants have converted 3 for 6 on 3rd downs, while the Saints are 7 for 12 on 3rd downs. 3rd and 4. Giants have it the Saints 47. It's going to be a handoff up the middle of the Scadaboo, and the Saints, I think they got him short. I think he's short. It's 4th down. Do they just not trust Darters now? Because they're not throwing this ball. That would 2 scores. Chris Rumpf tackled him. It's 4th down. Brian Daboll is on. You got to go for it in New York. If you punt the ball, then goodbye. I mean, I hope you punt the ball. I do. 4th and 1. Scadaboo's out the game as he needs to breathe. 4th and 1 for the Giants. Giants are going for it from the Saints 44. Dart is under center. Jackson Dart takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Devin Singletary, and he got it. He got the 1st down by a couple yards. All right. Tackled by Nathan Shepard, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants. They had to reset the play clock. Play clock kept going. Come on, defense. Just got to stop, man. I really want to win the game. 1st and 10. Giants have it the Saints 43. Jackson Dart. Darty boy. Can't be throwing no darts. You can throw darts to the Saints. It's not to your own teammates, okay? 1st and 10. Flag! A flag came out before the snap. He snapped it, and the flag came out. Let's see. False start on the Giants. False start on Theo Johnson. Go. Come on now. 12:09 remaining. Yeah, he jumped. 1st and 15 for the Giants. Giants have 5 penalties for 70 yards. Saints have 5 penalties for 23 yards. First and 15 for the New York Giants. Giants have it at the Saints 48. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Dart is looking. Dart throws. It's a low throw, but I think Wan'Dale Robinson was able to bring it in. It's going to be second down for the New York Giants. All right, we're going to the Cowboys-Jets game. To play action, Dak Prescott goes deep with it, and George Pickens got the touchdown. Okay, well, Cowboys are up 30-6, and that was Dak Prescott's third passing touchdown today. So yeah, that game was over at halftime. To be fair, I think 3 games ended at halftime, maybe even 4. Second and 9 for the New York Giants. Giants have it inside the Saints 38. Dart takes a snap. Dart, quick throw. Caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Saints got him. Saints bring him down quickly. Third down. There's a flag on the field, though. There is a flag. See what the flag is. Okay, what is this camera doing? Let's see the flag. Holding on the Giants, baby. Bring it back. Holding on Biao Collins. I've never heard that name a day in my life. Holding on the New York Giants. Woo-wee. Yeah, I mean, that's ticky-tack. I'll say that's ticky-tack. But I'm not complaining, though. All right, it's going to be second down as it was holding, and we took the yards over the down, which I think was a smart decision. All right. It's second down. Still saying second down. It's not saying the down, or just not saying the distance. Giants have it at the 50. The refs are coming back to the middle of the field to discuss hoopla. All right. Well, the ref said something, but he pointed the number. He did the peace sign, so it's second down. That's all I know right now. Second and 18 for the Giants after they got pushed back with the holding penalty. Second and 18. Giants have it at the 50. Saints are playing some man/zone coverage. They're playing man end zone right now, I think. Dart takes a snap. More man, though. He throws. It's batted up. Nearly intercepted by the Saints. There's another flag, though. There's another flag. Dart was holding his leg. That was nearly intercepted. What's the flag, though? Is this another holding? Holding on the Giants again. We declined the penalty, so it can be third down. We declined the penalty, so it can be third down. It was holding on Jermaine Eluemunor. We declined the penalty. Jackson Dart, though, he's kind of limping right now. Like, it doesn't look bad, but he was holding his ankle, too. He was so lucky that was not intercepted. Third and 18. Giants have it at the 50. On third down passing, Dart is 4 for 5 for 2 first downs. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Come on, you got to get there. Got to get there. Dart throws. It is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson, but Demario Davis brings him down. It's going to be fourth down for the Giants. Fourth down. A stop here doesn't really seal the game, but you're definitely more confident if you stop him on this play right here. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Fourth down for the Giants right here, right now. 4th and 6. This is, the Giants are 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions today. But they're not going to be 3 for 3, baby. 4th and 6. Dart. All right, Giants have it at the Saints 38. They're obviously going for this. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Dart. Saints brings a little bit of pressure. Dart's going to roll out. Dart's going to throw. And it's intercepted! Kool-Aid McKinstry intercepts it! His first career interception. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Intercepted by Kool-Aid. And just like that, I'm pretty sure the Saints have all of the momentum now. In fact, hold up. What am I doing? I got to go get Kool-Aid now. I gotta go get me some Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid again. She just got the inside. I gotta get myself some Kool-Aid. Oh yeah! Yes, sir, Jerry. The game's still not over yet. It's still not over, but it's looking mighty bright right now. Oh yeah! That's the best Kool-Aid impression you're gonna get from me. For my voice is almost out, but I literally don't care. And I don't care. You can say it's just the Giants all you want. I don't care. You can say it's just the Giants all you want. I don't care. You can say it 1,000 times. Maybe we'll win too. Maybe. 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 But anyways, Colts up on the Raiders 40-6. Good God. Colts up on the Raiders 40-6. I'm going to lose my voice. Saints up on the Giants 26-14. Why is my thing? Okay. Cowboys up on the Jets 30-6. Hey, Broncos scored. So the Eagles are only up on the Broncos 17-9. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-13. Texans up on the Ravens 44-10. Great day right now. Great day. Just don't blow it. Don't blow it. This game's still not over. I don't care what nobody says. This game is still not over. I don't care. This game's still not over. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy we're winning right now, but this game is still not over. There's still 9 minutes to play. Anything can happen. But let's just hope anything happens for us. That's good. 1st and 10. Saints have at their own 5. Rather under center. It's going to be a pitch to Kendrick Miller on to the outside. Miller jukes inside. Miller stays on his feet and gets past the 10-yard line as Trevor Penning gets thrown to the ground. 2nd down for the Saints. Oh, yeah. Raheem Nunez-Roches and Muasu makes the tackle. Kool-Aid out here getting an interception. That's Kool-Aid's first interception of his career. All right, Kool-Aid. 2nd and 3 for the Saints. Giants, 0 takeaways, 0 points off turnovers, and the Saints have 4 takeaways, 13 points off of them, and the Saints only have 3 takeaways entering today. Handoff up the middle to Kendrick Miller. Miller, did he stay on his feet somehow? Gets a first down. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought that was a fumble because Giants guys were running over there, but no, Miller's there. LMFAO 44-10, and that's with only 2 turnovers. They blasted us for a fluky 48-10 loss to the Vikings. Kept the couch warm for you. Kept the couch warm for you, right, Burgers? Yeah, crazy. Why? Well, I mean, I was gonna say, to be fair, they don't have the starting quarterback, but to be fair, y'all also didn't have your starting quarterback, so it kind of cancels out. 1st and 10. Saints have it inside their own 22. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Kendrick Miller. Miller breaks through. Where Kendrick Miller is probably the hardest runner I've ever seen in my life. Because at first I thought Miller, on the last play before this one, I thought he fumbled the ball because I saw a bunch of Giants guys running up the field. And I'm like, did we just fumble the ball? But no, Kendrick Miller still was going. And I was like, bro, this man, how is he not down? Miller, 8 rushes for 38 yards. A guy said earlier this week, it might have been yesterday, or someone told me that he thinks Miller's going to have 100 rushing yards, and I was like, nah, probably not. But I don't care how much yards he gets, as long as the Saints get a win. Handoff up the middle to Kamara, gets about 3 yards there. It's going to be 3rd down. Raheem Nunez-Roches makes the tackle. Going to the Broncos-Eagles game, handoff up the middle. J.K. Dobbins runs in a 2-yard touchdown with 13 minutes left in that game. Eagles up 17-10. Third down for the Saints. 3rd and 1. Saints are 7 for something. Taysom Hill's lined up at quarterback. Taysom's going to take the snap. Taysom is going to, let's see where they mark it. Giants are obviously going to say short. I ain't going to lie, I kind of also agree with the Giants. But hey, that don't mean you got to call it short just because it might be short. I mean, you got to call it. See, yeah, he's short. He's short by a couple inches. 4th down. If you're the Saints, what do you do here? I mean, I guess the smart thing would be to punt it, but it's like, I don't know. I would actually consider going for this and do like a QB sneak with Taysom Hill or something like that. That's what I would do. It's 4th down, probably. Are they measuring it? Like the clock stopped. So what's going on? 6:58 left. No team called timeout. The Saints already had 2 timeouts because they called 1 earlier in the 3rd quarter. With the ref saying something. See what's happening. Bobby O'Hara came at a 1st down signal. Oh, they're doing the virtual measurements. He's short by an inch. So it's 4th down. So, okay, that's what was happening. They were doing the virtual measurement. 4th down, Saints. All right, let's see what they do. Honestly, if I was the Saints, I would consider going for this. 4th and inches. High risk, high reward. That's what. But I doubt they do. But I would go for this personally. All right, they're just going to punt. Punting is probably the right decision, but I would. They probably considered it. Probably, I don't know. Especially with how they might do a fake punt here. How they're looking like this. 4th and inches. This is looking like it might be a design fake punt. Nah. I don't know. Punt is away by Kai Kroger. Giants going to run up, and he fair catches it around the 37. All right, come on, defense. Let's get a stop. If you get a stop here, if you stop them on this drive, you probably win this game. You would have to have probably the worst 5 minutes of your life if the Saints lose this game. If you get a stop here, the only way you lose the game is if you have like the worst 2-minute drill of all time while you're trying to run out the clock. That's the only way I can think of it. All right, let's see what's going on around the NFL. Come on, Saints. You have one job now. That's to just keep them at the end zone. I don't know if I would play prevent yet. Personally, I don't know if I would really like go into like full committing to the prevent game just yet, but let's see. Colts up on the Raiders 40-6. I guarantee you the Colts have been playing prevent defense since the freaking 3rd quarter. Saints up on the Giants 26-14. Cowboys up on the Jets 30-6. Eagles up on the Broncos 17-10. Let's see. Dolphins up on the Panthers 17-13. Texans up on the Ravens 44-10. Come on. Bring it home, baby. Bring it home. I totally forgot that the Saints-Patriots game was moved in the time zone. Because the game was originally scheduled for 3 o'clock, but they moved it back to 12 o'clock because ain't nobody trying to watch Saints-Patriots game. They're going to be watching a bunch of other stuff. Come on. Kool-Aid is just so sweet when he actually does something. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Saints. Come on. Humble these Giant fans. Humble them. They were almighty after their win over the Chargers, man. Humble them. Humble them. We have played the Giants, I think, every year for the past 3 or 4 years. I actually went to a Saints-Giants game a couple years ago where the Saints dominated the Giants. Derek Carr like 3 touchdowns that game. That's how you know it was years ago. Now I'm playing. Derek Carr is actually not just flack as I gave him. Derek Carr was. I think a lot of Saints fans overhated him. I'll say that. I still think he could have done a lot better, but I think he was a little bit overhated personally. 1st and 10, play action. Jackson Dart. He's going to go deep with it. Incomplete. Intended for Jalen Hyatt. Jonas Sanker in coverage. I ain't gonna lie, that's low-key defense pass interference, but I don't care. They don't call it. They didn't call it in 2018. They don't call it now. 2nd and 10. That was intended for Jalen Hyatt. Jonas Sanker, man, has even allowed catches all of his entire career. This man is literally the GOAT of safeties. Sanker might already be a top 20 safety in the NFL. I was trolling earlier with Riley being the GOAT. But I think Sanker might be already at least a top 20 safety. Dart, quick throw, is caught by got the pulse. Number 81, that is Bao Collins with the catch, brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry and Pete Werner. I wouldn't worry too much about it's just the Giants. They just beat the Chargers after switching to Dart and made the Chiefs struggle when Russ was still behind center. Final score notwithstanding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can say it's just, 3rd and 3, Jackson Dart. He throws. Ooh, that was a wobbly pass, but it was out of the hands of Collins. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can say it's just the Giants all you want, but at the end of the day, it's any given Sunday. You can win any Sunday, you can lose any Sunday. So I don't. It was kind of batted down by Brazil. He kind of got a hand on the ball. But it's like, you can say it's just the Giants all you want, but at the end of the day, these guys get paid millions of dollars. Now, I don't care if it's just the Giants. It's just the Saints too. It's just the Chiefs, just the Eagles. That don't matter to me. Jackson Dart takes a snap, 4th and 3. Dart, he's going to run out of it, and he gets the first down. Gets it to the 50. So and I'm not saying that this win puts the Saints in like the Super Bowl category or even the playoff category, but I'm saying it's like this win is a little bit respectable. Like, the Giants just beat a team that everybody had in the top 10 a week ago, being the Chargers. Me too. I had them in the top 10 as well. Jackson Dart, Saints bring pressure. Dart throws off the hands. There's a flag though, so there's a flag off the hands of Theo Johnson. Any given Sunday. 5:18 left. Illegal shift on the Giants. So it was 2 fouls. So it was a illegal shift on the Giants. We declined it. Then it was also holding on Jermaine Eluemunor, which we took. So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty now. Let's go. 1st and 20 now. Let's see. Yeah, he's holding my man Cam Jordan. Can't be doing that, bro. Cam Jordan is, in my opinion, a Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's first ballot, but I definitely know he's going to get in the Hall of Fame at some point. So the fact that you holding my man Cam Jordan is insane to me. He's definitely going to be in the Saints Hall of Fame. I know that. Now, the NFL Hall of Fame, I could hear an argument of why he's not a Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's as certain as Drew Brees is, but I still think he will get in at some point. Maybe even first ballot, but I'm not going to guarantee him first ballot. Dart throws it deep off the hands of Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt's crying for a penalty. There is no flag. Quincy Riley in coverage. 2nd and 20 for the Giants. 5:11 left. Quincy Riley, let's see. Yeah, that's P.I. Riley. I ain't going to lie to you. Look, I'm a fair man. That was P.I., but they didn't call it. Look, I'm happy they didn't call it, but that should have been P.I. I can understand. I can understand from Jalen Hyatt's point of view. 5:11 left. 2nd and 10 for the Giants from their own 39. Jackson Dart takes a snap. And it's thrown and it's intercepted again! Is that Kool-Aid? It's Kool-Aid again! It's Kool-Aid McKinstry again! Oh, yeah! 5 turnovers! 5 turnovers! Give me some! Give me some! You get a turnover! You get a turnover! It's turnover Christmas, baby! That's game! That's game! That was low-key holding too. I ain't gonna lie, that was low-key holding too. But that's game. That's cool. Like, that's the second pick of the game, man. Jackson Dart. You all should have drafted Jackson Dart. We're going to show you why you all should have drafted Jackson Dart. We're going to show you now. We're going to show you now why you should have drafted Jackson Dart. Why you should have drafted Jackson Dart. We're going to show you. Is that why? What? Do you all like drafting guys that turn the ball over twice? 3 times if you count the fumble? Takes me on the run, lose the yard, it doesn't matter. Second, man, screw you, Giants! Screw you! Alright, that was too much. But I don't care, man. Last 5 drives for the Giants. 5 giveaways, 3 fumbles, 2 interceptions. The Saints should have drafted Jackson Dart. We're going to show you why y'all should have drafted Jackson Dart instead of drafting Tyler Shuck in the 2nd round. Look at the scoreboard, buddy. Look at the stats. Spencer Rattler, who we drafted in the 5th round last year, is doing better than a 1st-round pick. This is why the Giants will never be good ever again. Because y'all drafted Jackson Dart in the 1st round. Yeah, I hope he learns Daniel Jones, buddy, because it's gonna be the same damn thing. Same thing. Giants is their first time out, by the way. 5:02 left. Come on, man. 2nd and 11 for the Saints. Saints have it at the Giants 46. Juwan Johnson is in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Kendra Miller. He breaks out of a tackle. Gets a couple yards there. It's 3rd down. 4:57 left. Come on! Rattler is so close to his 1st career win. Kellen Moore is so close to his 1st career win as a head coach. Come on, we are right there. We are right there. I don't care if we don't win another game the rest of the season. At least we can say we did not go 0-17. Because that's really what I was worried about. Because I literally thought after that Seahawks game we were not going to win a single game. I even thought after that 49ers game. But with the win, Spencer Rattler will be the first Saints quarterback drafted by the Saints to win a game since 1998. Okay, so if Rattler wins this game, he'll be the first quarterback that the Saints drafted by themselves to win the game since 1998. All right, that's good because my phone's about to die, so we need this game to hurry up. It's up 13%, so it's probably going to last the rest of the game, probably. 3rd and 10. 4:58 left. Saints have it at the Giants 45. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler, he throws. It is caught by Chris Olave. He's going to be down. It's 4th down. If you're the Saints, let's see. You even said to go 17 earlier in this game. I mean, I did. But I thought the precedent it was. I mean, even to start the game. We started the game out terrible. The Giants' first 2 drives, they scored a touchdown. Our first drive started at our own 9-yard line because Velus Jones took it out when he didn't need to. And we got into the red zone earlier and we had to settle for a field goal. So it's like the Saints, it's like, how do I say this? It's like we started off terrible and then we just found ourselves. Maybe this is a sign of things to come, and I don't care. You can say it's just the Giants all you want. I don't care. I don't care. You can say that for the rest of your life. That could be the only thing you ever say again in your life, saying, oh, it's just the Giants, and I still won't care, fam. What? Is Roger Goodell going to be like, the Saints just beat the Giants. The Giants are 1-3, even though they beat a good team. Oh, Broncos tied up the game. Let's go. Oh, no, they even took the lead. They went for 2. That's great. But, what? Is Roger Goodell going to be like, I mean, the Saints won, but we're still going to give the win to the Giants because it's just the Giants. So we're going to make y'all both lose this game, even though the Saints have more points, okay? What, is he going to do that? Honestly, just the Giants, though? And like I said, Kyle, I don't care. You could say that. I don't care. You can say that for the rest of your life, and I won't care. 4th and 5. Saints often staying out there. I like that aggression. Saints have it at the 40-yard line for the Giants. Spencer Rattler takes a snap. Rattler throws. Wide open. It's caught. Rashid Shaheed, 1st down. That's going to end it. 4 minutes left. Giants only got 1 timeout. Saints up by 2 scores. It's over. Well, now I think the Giants are out of timeout. Maybe they just caught the last one. Rashid Shaheed got wide open. And like I said, I don't care. I don't care if it's just the Giants. A win is a win. A win is a win. Kyle, you know damn well if the Bengals were to beat the Giants 26-14, you would be happy. So just because it's just the Giants, that's not going to tear down my mood at all. I don't care. I don't care if it's just the Giants. I don't care. I don't care if, the Saints playoff push incoming. I hope. You know how crazy that would be? The Saints start from 0-4 in the playoffs. That would be crazy. It's probably not going to happen, though. You see, I'm a realistic person. Man, the Broncos, bro, they might be just coming back to beat the Eagles, maybe. 1st and 10. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left. This is confirmed to win at this point. As long as we don't do like a stupid fumble here and they return it for a touchdown, then this game's pretty much salted away. It's going to be a handoff up the middle of Kendrick Miller. Miller gets like a yard or two. It's 2nd down. But we also got to watch out because I bet the Giants, Hey, man, you got Madden, right? I do have Madden. I do. I was actually playing it yesterday, too. John Mayer. Yeah, I got Madden. Why? What, you want to play me or something? Yeah, I mean, I'm down to play anybody, but it's like, that's just a random thing. But yeah, I got Madden. I'm not happy I got Madden, but yeah, I got it. And that's a fumble by Kendrick Miller, return for a touchdown. Bro, Kyle, you're not going to get me this. I know what you're trying to do. You already did it to me. You already did it to me twice in my life the past week. Taysom Hill and that quarterback. Taysom's going to keep it. Taysom is going to maybe get half, maybe even a full yard. Maybe more than that. 3rd down. Spencer Rattler coming back onto the field. 3 minutes left. 3rd and 6. This game's wrapped up now. This game's over. The Saints, well, it's not over yet, but there's 3 minutes left. Giants have no timeouts. You're down by multiple possessions. I think, it's pretty much certain. Kellen Moore and Spencer Rattler have their first career win under their belt. Finally. What? Oh. All right, Taysom Hill takes a snap again. Taysom runs into a wall. It's going to be 4th down, and that's probably going to take it to 2-minute warning. Let's see if the Saints take the field goal and try to, kind of run up the score. Ooh, there's a lot of pushing and shoving going on right now. What, Giants? Y'all salty that we just beat y'all? I think so. Holy shit. Raiders 40-6. Yeah. Yeah. At least we're not the Raiders. All right. 2-minute warning where the Saints have a 26-14 lead. They have the ball. It's 4th down. If I'm the Saints, honestly, I'm going for it again. Look, you could either do 2 things. Go for it and end it, or kick a field goal and just rub in the score. I would just go for it and get the game over with. Mainly because if you kick a field goal and even if you make it, then that gives the Giants a little bit of a chance. But if I'm the Saints, I'm like, nah, screw you. Screw you and screw your mother, as we're going to run it up your throat. Oh, my God. The Saints actually did it. I never thought this would be real. The Giants have not scored a single point since the 1st quarter. Let's see. Yeah, the Colts beat the Raiders 40-6, and the Texans beat the Ravens 44-10. So those are the only 2 games that are final that are happening right now, or were at least. Let's see. Saints up on the Giants 26-14. Cowboys up on the Jets 30-14. Broncos up on the Eagles 18-17. So they made a whole 360 comeback right now. And the Dolphins up on the Panthers 24-20. So hey, okay. I mean, a few of the games are decent. Other than that, this week's been kind of poop. Blah blah. Who's KP? Trying to thank you. Can't be. Dang. Who's KP? Alright. Oh my God. I don't think it's a fever dream. The Saints are about to win the game. my God. Oh my God. All right, 2 minutes left. Yeah, if I was the Saints, I would go for this because you're not really risking anything to go for. But if you go for a field goal, you might be. Giants first team with five. Okay, well they're going to kick the field goal, which we'll see if that works out. 4th and 6, 2 minutes left. 46-yard attempt. Blake Groupie kick is up, and he missed it, bro. But look like Riley going to get his first one. Yes, he will. Who's hurt? Blake Groupie is injured. You son of a gun. How did you get hurt on a freaking field? Okay, well he's getting up now, so maybe just slipped or something. I don't know. But it's like, Groupie, you're lucky we're winning this game because if we were losing, I would probably call. I mean, I still want you cut. Let's see. Oh, he was ran into. How is it not a flag? He ran into his plantar leg. How is it not a flag? It was so close to that was crazy. All right, come on. Let's end this game on defense now. 1:56 to go. 1st and 10 for the New York Giants. We are so close to getting Rattler and Kellen Moore's first career win. The Groupie is so good. That's what I'm saying. He's so consistent. 1st and 10. Giants have it their own 36. Jackson Dart. Granderson brings pressure. Go on, Granderson hits the second. They threw a flag. You son of a gun. Are they going to call that roughing the passer? Why? Because you hit our first round quarterback. What? You gonna cry about it? What transaction do week 1? Tears. Man, cry about it. Man, roughing the passer, Carl Granderson. Man, roughing the passer, my ass. That is some bull crap. Man, you can't, bro. If you hit the quarterback a little bit too hard, it's a penalty. What? What are we supposed to do? I mean, do you have to go that hard? No, but it's football. Let that man get hit. He knew what he signed up for. When he's like, I want to be an NFL quarterback, he knew the pain. Whatever, bro. 1:52 left, 1st and 10 for the Giants. This game is still not over, though, but hey, I don't care. Come on, defense. Now's the time to play prevent. Giants have it the Saints 49 after the referees gave them 15 yards for no reason. Yeah. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Saints bring a little bit of pressure. Dart throws. It's caught by Theo Johnson. Taylor gets him in bounds, so the clock's going to run. 2nd down. Alontae Taylor barely got him, but hey, he still got him as the clock's going to run. And let's let the clock keep running. 2nd and 9 for the Giants. Giants have it inside the Saints 49. Jackson Dart takes the snap. Saints bring pressure. He throws off his back foot, and it's caught by Theo Johnson. Pete Werner, what are you doing, my brother? And he got out of bounds, too. Okay, 1:20 left in the game. 1st and 10 for the Giants. All right, 1st and 10. Giants have it the Saints 33-yard line. $1:20 left in the game. Dart, play action. Jackson Dart throws. It's a low throw. It's caught by Cam Scottaboo, and he stays in bounds. I don't know why he did that. He could have just went out of bounds and still got a first down, but it's first down, but the clock's still going to run. 1:05 left. The clock's running. 1:03, 1:02. Dart spikes it. The Saints try to intercept the spike, but failed at it. Nathan Shepard dove on the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Giants with 1:01 left in this game. But if you went out of bounds, you wouldn't have needed to spike the ball. But hey, I'll let you be you. I'll let you be you, me be me, all the perfectly. 1:01 left. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Saints, or inside the Saints 19. Jackson Dart takes a snap. Jordan has pressure on him. He throws. Caught by Cam Scotty. Someone's there, but he's able to get out of bounds. Lante Taylor forces him out. Third down for the Giants with 54 seconds remaining. All right. 54 seconds left. Third and 9. Come on. We are so close. Don't give up no fluky touchdown and let them get the fluky onside kick and then another touchdown. No. That's not happening, right? Third and 9. Giants have it inside the Saints 18. 54 seconds left. Jackson Dart takes a snap. He throws it to the end zone. Batted down by Kool-Aid McKinstry, man. Woo-hoo. Fourth down, my brother. This is definitely Kool-Aid's best game of his career. 49 seconds left. 4th and 9 for the Giants. A stop here wins it. Giants got no timeouts. And there's only 49 seconds. So this stop confirms wins this game. Giants have it at the Saints' 17-yard line. The Saints are going to use their last timeout. Try to get their defense set up. I picked the Vikings to win. I picked the Texans to win. I picked the Panthers to win. I picked the Raiders. I picked the Saints to win. I picked the Cowboys to win. I picked the Broncos to win. So I'm doing pretty good right now. If everything holds up. 4th and 9 for the New York Giants. 49 seconds left. Stop him right here and you win this game. Why was Rattler looking like we were losing? Because he was like this. Like, bro, come on, Rattler. Be a little happy. You just won your first career game. 4th and 9, and I don't care if it's the Giants or not. 4th and 9. If I'm the Saints, I'm blitzing heavy here. False start. Flag came out. I think it's going to be false start. That pushes them backwards even more. False start on Jermaine Eluemunor. Yep. Ryler was like this. Good news. Panthers are about to win too. That's not that great news, but they deserve it for all the pain that they went through. 4th and 14, and plus, I don't like them, but I kind of like them too. After that Atlanta game that happened a couple weeks ago, and then we jumped off sides. Bro, just snap the ball. Good God, my phone is about to die. What's the flag? Well, the false start meant nothing. That's just encroachment on the Saints. They're neutral zone infraction on Brian Brzee. Come on, man. Come on, bro. They just got pushed back 5 yards, and then we just gave them 5 yards. So it's basically like that false start never happened. Well, I mean, that is kind of good news, though, because I did pick the Panthers to win. I'm actually doing pretty good when it comes to prediction-wise. 4th and 9. Giants have it the Saints' 17-yard line. Come on. Hike the ball so you can get sacked. Jackson Dart takes a snap. The Saints bring some pressure. It's not enough, though. Dart's going to roll out. Dart throws, and it's incomplete! The Saints have won! The Saints have won the game. And, guys, my phone is... Hold on, let me... Come on. Ow! I just got my freaking toe. Let me, get this real quick. All right. We finally did it. After years of not winning the game, it felt like. This is the first win under Kellen Moore. I can't believe. 40 seconds left. Rattler takes a knee. 2nd down, but really the down doesn't matter as the clock is going to run out. The New Orleans Saints have pulled out their first victory of the 2025 season. Oh my God. They actually did it, y'all. Yeah, but it's just the Giants. So I don't care if it's the Giants, Panthers, Titans, Browns, Steelers, Bears. I don't care who it is. The Saints won a freaking game. That's all that matters. The Saints are 1-4 instead of 0-5, which is what they could have been. The Saints move up in the playoff rankings, as they obviously are going to go ahead of the Giants. And now we just need to win about 25 more games. I'm playing. All right, and we're going to the Broncos-Eagles game, which I think the Broncos can just run out the clock there too. So, anyways, congrats, man. Thanks, Richard. Shout out to let me do the shout outs. Shout out to Connor, Kyle Phelps, Jerry G, and there was somebody else in here, right? Yeah, Jerry G, Mick Swagger, and Richard Worcester for witnessing with me the Saints' first career, or Rattler's first career win. That's Rattler's first career win as a quarterback in the NFL. That's Kellen Moore's first career win as a head coach. We just did it, man. We just did it. Oh my God. We did it. Oh my God, we just did it. Let's see. Yeah, no smart comment. That for you. I mean, hey, yeah, Richard. Look, I got nothing to say, man. We just won a game. And now we play y'all next week, so we're going to see if that can be 2 games. Or probably, maybe, I don't know. Now we just need a Bengals win for a happy Who Day versus Who Day on Thursday. And I hope you get your win. I do hope you get your win. Poor dude was 0-10. He do need that. Man, I don't care if he was 0-10, 0-20. I don't care if this man was 0-45. We won today. We won a game today. There's nothing you can say that can put this frown or that can put the smile upside down. We just won a game, man. Maybe it was a part of the plan. Maybe it's because it's October now. Maybe the Saints are just doing a no-win September, even though that's supposed to be saved for November. And the Saints won. The Falcons lost to the bye week today. All's well. All is well. But anyways, tune in to the Hurricane Mike show later today where we will be recapping the Saints win over the Giants. Bucks got their white jerseys. Remind me of the 0-26. Yeah. In fact, I was actually watching a video yesterday or the day before about their 0-26. Well, it wasn't an 0-26 season, but they were like 0-26 over a span of 2 years. The Ratbirds got smoked. Browns lost. Good week so far. Yeah, man. I mean, the Panthers won today, but I don't really hate the Panthers, so it really doesn't matter to me. I don't like them because they're division rivals. So I'm basically forced to not like them. But if the Panthers, like, I don't know, in the freaking NFC West or something, I probably wouldn't care. Like, even if Atlanta was not in the NFC South, I would still hate them because of our past rivalry. But if the Panthers move divisions right now, I really wouldn't care. But anyways, shout out to everybody for tuning in. Check out the Hurricane Mike show later today where we're going to be breaking down this win. Who dat? Go Saints. On to the Patriots.